shoe fits, it's yours. It's your own shoe. Hot like I lie. Yeah, but I'm honest about it. No, you're not.
Axe name, but I'm not trying to shame
any. As a fan, yeah, we was pissed.
You know what? Because our thing was we would come down.
Hold on, wait. Oh,
Tem. I just see the Tim go off.
Oh no. Okay, let us start off with our sponsors. Shout out to Las Olas, alright? As a black owned rum right there. If you use the code 90sbaby in the checkout, you get free shipping. Check them out. Rum is super smooth. It'll have you where you need to be, but drink responsibly, alright? Don't be doing a madness, don't be doing a mad thing and then blame it on the rum. Don't blame it on the liquor. So, shout them out, links in the description. Make sure you go check them out every single time.
Where was you even going, bro?
You know what I was going to get my drink. Last or last.
So where was we?
Afronation.
Where was I?
Yeah.
Whoever was before, whoever took our.
Oh yeah. No, who did someone replace?
I was like, I started the obviously familiarity basis.
Yeah, that's the main.
And I said obviously I feel like because they knew us, well, the main of that camp knew us all the way from UK Afrobeat days, innit? And I was like at the point of where they wanted to book us for Afronation, that's when we had options which was top 10 and we had all to go up top 20. And even before that, Your Darling and 6-4 were both silver selling records in the country. So like there was good. We had a few songs pushing up. Like there's a few amount of records like Jamie Big in UK selling. And I'm not trying to put no artist or under anything, but the position they gave us compared to a few other people, I'm like, okay, this is not making sense. We're not saying we're trying to be headliners here, but we're also not trying to open the gates and performing to no one. Like, come on.
Yeah.
For the brand and the business, how would that look? Oh, energy. And you know how Twitter is as well. They're quick. Energy was performing to 10 people in a park. Like, you know,
Yeah.
Nah,
it wouldn't have been that, man. I'm telling you.
We
would have been there. We would have been there.
And even if it's not that, like those
He was the
there's
first
a few
act that you saw on stage.
I don't remember,
I
but
understand why
It wasn't at 5:30.
No, because I saw a clip.
Abs.
I saw a clip of the first performance and it was empty.
but I get what you're saying though. Like you're saying,
Let me check my vlog.
You're saying it wouldn't have been that, which I understand. Cause
we weren't there.
Someone there early. Trust me. I know you got it. Like
the reason why he said he wanted to be like that, which might have been that's in Ultimate Auctions, them songs were hot. So if we announced that time, maybe some people try and make effort to come.
Yeah.
But on the business side of, if you understand, that's why I even crept to Corner Culture and got involved at one point. From the business side of music, if you understand the lineup on the billing is really important. Where they place you on the lineup shows you the level of
how they rate you, sort of thing.
How they respect you, how they think how big you are. You know what I mean? That is really important. So like a lot of artists like literally put money aside. Like even more important than money. A lot of artists will say, "I'm not performing if I'm this." Put you can pay them 100,000. They don't care. If I'm on this lineup and I'm at this point, I'm not performing.
I think there was
what I'm trying to say is put the money aside. I don't care how much you're paying them.
There was even
if
an
I'm
artist
at this part on the lineup. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
And it shows you what I'm trying to say. Like for the business, for
Burna Boy.
customers, consumers, you lot might not see like that. For business and energy, and for our brand, it's really important that we are not the first name you see on the lineup. Because now there's 10 other festivals thinking the same thing. They're gonna come do the same thing.
Exactly.
There was an artist, I can't remember, and I know Burna Boy had something as well, but there was an artist on another festival where they were like, my name is too small.
Yeah.
Make my shit bigger. Because if you're saying who I am, don't make my shit as small as the people that are underneath. I don't give a fuck if I'm not the headline. Make my font bigger.
But what's mad, yeah? So, with this festival, you wasn't happy with opening. Let's say it was Coachella, Rolling Loud, something.
I think
I'll get to it. If it was them Coachella and them stuff, depending on the lineup, the names of Coachella, the names it's in, it's gonna have in terms of like our market or Western market, it's gonna have way bigger names than Afronation. So in comparison of where we are compared to them artists, if we are the first act, it will make sense because we're not bigger than a lot.
Makes sense.
But I was looking at Afronation lineup, I'm like, bro, there's in terms of the UK demand, I think we're doing more numbers than a lot of these guys.
And right at that point, you guys like read
why are we starting?
The festival itself is like you're embracing Africa because it was all African acts there. It's like out of the acts that you've got on, what are the ones in the UK that's merging that sound like?
Yeah.
Probably
The
like,
biggest,
the
like,
biggest, you know,
Yeah, that was
like,
mad.
is that-
That's not even a
Options.
lie. Like, this is the biggest.
Options and OT
And
Bop.
I didn't even put in that perspective. What you're saying is really important. I was just even putting it in perspective of simple numbers. We're doing more numbers than these guys. Whether
Yeah, regardless.
Afrobeat, grime, all
Yeah.
that stuff. But what you said is an important thing. What you lot, if Afronation are representing, is this whole African culture merging the Western world, merging the African. You know what I mean? And you put a whole bunch of guys. I'm not saying no names. That don't even do that sound. Not doing more numbers than us. At a way better position. It didn't make sense. And that's to say this is all opinionated, but I think that comes from the familiarity breeds disrespect. Because if you didn't know, it don't make any. Like I'm saying, like there was a foreign festival, like these Wireless and these other Reading and these that are putting us on way better.
Yeah.
So why are you lot?
True.
You lot actually know us. Why are you not doing that?
Yeah,
Do you know what
that's
I mean?
true.
It didn't make
That
sense
is
to me.
true.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're actually right.
Because I'm thinking if it was a second day, maybe we might have been there. But first day, I remember, I don't think we even got there by 5.
No.
Our
we
flight
didn't.
probably even got in by.
We didn't.
Yeah, people's flights weren't
We
even
didn't.
there. Like,
Get to the stage, we're performing. You know what I mean? Get heads up.
Yeah. We didn't.
I think that's how they do that A to Z billing thing. Like they don't.
oh yeah.
A to Z, don't throw away. It's just.
Yeah.
It's better.
alphabetical.
Yeah. You're Zed, bro.
No hurt feelings.
No, man.
Yeah.
Zendaya, bruv. You're at the end. The thing is, I just remember, I'm not gonna lie, I was livid.
Why?
What? You know, I was thinking options, OT pop. I'm like, these men are gonna fuck it up. We're getting there on time. We would have got there on time for you.
We probably would have booked an earlier flight.
We would have got there on time
As
for
I
you.
said, it's also like it's not like I can understand a
At the
consumer.
same time, it could have just been us, to be fair.
The customer's perspective, even if the whole crowd was there, it's also that perspective of the brand and the business.
Yeah.
You would have done it for the short term
Yeah.
to please you, but in the long term, it's
Yeah,
damaging
that's
our
what
brand.
happened.
For
Yeah, no, already
Like,
when I
like,
saw what was happening, I understood why you lot weren't. But obviously, as a fan, that's the
was
only
like,
way
that's
I was
what I
hurt.
want, man.
That's the only way it was hurt.
What is the politics of like if you're coming up on stage first, you're opening like even the backstage, there's politics in that. Where you even place is different than where the people that come in last. It's like even how you know as a consumers, you don't see it, but even how you're treated when you go backstage is different.
It's down to
When you're the first one.
Bro, bro, you're putting in a room and saying, bro, take that room. But they bring one alcohol over you, share that.
And there's 6 of you already.
You can see, bro.
Already there's infinity members.
When you're opening, actually, only performing 50 people anyway. Take that.
You don't need that much alcohol anyway.
One Hennessy bottle, white plastic cup.
You ain't even nervous. There ain't even that much people out there.
It's deeper than just,
Yeah.
you lot would have turned up, we still would have performed, but for us as a business and a brand, it would have been tarnishing to us. And I was saying, it would have created that thing, so what if NHG have big songs, like, why isn't it? They can put them on opening act and they'll still do it. Let's put them as opening act.
But at the time,
And it keeps on
everyone was
going.
saying, but their catalogue. Everyone was looking at the catalogue and saying, no, 5:30. Like, come.
We'll be there. We'll be there.
But
We was coming.
If it was
that's-
today,
yeah, but- yeah.
like, you've got all of the legs to stand on.
Yeah.
But 2019 was thinking, no, you lot should come. But
No,
this,
you know-
this is from the consumer side.
yeah,
Like,
I get it.
we just
Consumer
want,
side,
we just
I
want
was
music.
like, these men are dickheads. I'll be honest. I was like, you lot are pricks. You lot are pricks. They think they're too fat because they're all too popping. What, because they got options? Fuck these lot. Fuck all of them.
But that's from the art, but
Tears in his eyes.
I was pissed.
Really and truly, though, on the day, I'm telling you, we were in Portugal. No, the vibe. You know when you're away in another country, the preparation, everything is extra long, bro.
Yeah.
Like I knew for facts that no one was gonna get there early. Like no matter what,
I'm
no one's
gonna
gonna
say
get
that
there
like from the art aspect, obviously I understand as an art, like we weren't to perform just because people are saying to perform.
I swear we were so close.
You see that? Let me break it down. You see that?
I
No,
was so
you see
hurt.
that? No, that we said to Afronation. All the festivals after that, Mail, that stuff. Guess what? When they booked us, they
had to respect you.
Fam,
Yeah,
I swear to God,
I hear that.
Then every single festival that booked us. We didn't even need to.
We was the sacrificial lamb,
thank you.
guys.
We didn't even need to negotiate saying where you're gonna post it out.
they
They understood
respected
if you
it
don't
from
put energy at this place, they're not coming to your thingy. I swear to God, from then every
From
single
then on.
festival we had perfect. We didn't even have to negotiate
question
the
nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
put us at
Yeah,
that
yeah,
step, because
yeah,
these
yeah.
men are not gonna turn up if you put
Yeah,
them as a dickhead position.
that was cold.
Facts.
Do you know what I mean?
That was cold.
From
Boycotting.
business
I hear
wise,
that.
like, you know,
Long
like, see,
term.
but from business long term, it would have affected us. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
As a brand.
yeah, yeah.
And then the long term, you lot start saying, oh, energy, them guys are the guys that open act anyway. Even if you want us to perform so bad, now that every single festival's put us as the first guys, you don't know.
And now we're pissed off at you lot. They're like, why you lot always so early, bro?
Every single festival's doing that to us now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So from business wise, we have to take a standpoint. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to say no sometimes.
I like the business of it because even
I hear
with
it,
us,
I
like
hear
we've had some things, like I was thinking, no, they're taking the piss.
Yeah.
But we might not come, you know.
No.
If they don't do this,
When
we're
you
not
make that
coming.
point of, you're taking the piss. That's when you have to think about it. What am I doing? Like,
Yeah.
you're
But then
taking
you
the
think
piss.
the fans.
Yeah.
And that's when it starts. It becomes painful.
Yeah.
Everyone
Start
we saw was
discussing
like, why do you Afronation?
And even-
I'm like, I know.
And even like from like even aspects of the Afronation, they know even the people that we even said no to. Like the next one, they shouted us. Obviously, long story short, we didn't perform in it. But even the people that we said no to, the next one they still shouted us again.
Of
Yeah.
course,
You know
of
what
course.
I'm
You're
saying?
still NSG, bro.
They're in the mud still. No, I
Fam.
was angry.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why we still turn up Portugal. So we connected with a few people.
Yeah.
We were there in spirit.
Aye, that's what pissed me off. When I heard the unit was there, I said, nah,
Bro,
fuck these
the beach and
niggas.
see over like that place.
On
I
my
was
life,
parking my car.
we
like,
had a
see
lit.
over, like, on the
I swear
edge
to
of
God,
the beach.
I
We were like 2 minutes
you know
away,
that.
bro.
And I said that. Yeah, remember we was doing bear shows in the different countries, bear shows. I feel like, I swear to God, no exaggeration. I think Portugal, when we went to Afronation, but didn't perform, was one of our best holidays ever.
Yeah.
Bro,
I'm not
Afronation was
exaggerating.
everybody's
It was
best holiday,
yeah,
bro.
but we didn't
Like,
even
I
go about
won't
all
lie.
that because it's actually like the only holiday that whole year was not performing but was enjoying. I was saying, not after Afronation, after parties and actually we
Them man, they had a
Oh,
break.
it was lit.
Every time we were coming out, we didn't go out. We said we're not gonna enter Afronation, but after parties,
We were hosting
every
that.
night.
It was
Every
lit.
night.
We made sure we had a fucking
You lot are-
Afronation was
You lot are
serious.
bricks. You lot are dickheads.
It's like,
I don't
the
give a
way
fuck.
The enjoyment in Portugal.
You should have even
Yeah.
vlogged it as
Aye.
well, so everyone
Like,
can.
Aye.
was nuts, like,
When I
fucking-
heard they were there, I said, these are pricks. These are pricks. Because they could have done it. They could have done it. They could have just did it and we wouldn't have
What,
looked
did
at
you think they weren't doing it because of flight time or something,
There
man?
was a day we were chilling like literally like near the beach and they played Oceans and we're just there. I was like,
And that's another thing.
It's going on.
That's another thing that like was there in spirit as well. Like, no. Most of the videos that even went viral Afronation, there was so many options, ultimate videos that went viral.
Yeah.
Afronation.
Yeah.
It was there, man. It was still
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
Them
yeah.
DJs still played our shit.
I was annoyed still.
Nah, respect it still.
It was I was annoyed. I
He
was
was highly
annoyed.
upset. I remember him being so upset in
I
the
was
group chat, and I was
pissed.
like, bro,
Pissed.
like,
I get it,
it's
though.
on-
Because I was like, bro, this is like
we
MSG.
definitely knew people were pissed because you know, like on social media, when you know people that these are people that we
we
generally
take
see,
in social
they
media,
fuck
like,
with us.
we-
And
Yeah,
we start seeing them cussing
yeah.
us like, you dickheads, why you don't put
Yeah,
that
yeah.
People are angry, man. People are angry.
But you know what's funny?
I explained to them like, yo,
Yeah.
this is the reason. This is the gun was standing on that. Like, when I explained to them, they get
Yeah,
it.
like,
But
well,
you
then we
can't
had that
explain to
conversation.
everyone. So it's like, hey, look, man.
What's funny is like, I think, and it's interesting because obviously from a consumer perspective, just from a fan, you just see the fact that you lot said no.
No, that's it. Yeah,
But we're not actually looking at, okay, the business side, oh yeah, all right, cool, yeah, maybe they bought. We didn't ask no questions. We was like, you lot ain't coming. You lot are dickheads. That was literally it. But I didn't actually think of it as, I didn't know that, yeah, the reason why you lot said no. But I was like, just come true, man. It's calm. Like,
That's
calm,
what you
like.
think. This is so petty. Like, it's
Yeah,
to use
yeah.
just the time. Come on.
But I hear it. I hear it still.
Fully
if,
hear it
if,
now.
if you feel like numbers wise and everything wise, that you guys are
And that's
red
it.
hot.
And even more important to the time, once the time all that stuff is important, it's even the way we found at the time. I think
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
when
That
yeah.
was
I
natural,
hear it.
man.
Like,
On
what happened
principle,
was not
I hear
meant
that.
to,
But there must have been surely a point where one of you was like, should we just do it, bro?
Nah,
Yeah.
I promise you, there's
Everyone.
not one point, bro.
It was such a
And I
disrespect,
can't like,
bro.
you know what I'm saying? And it's like, but when you understand what you're worth, bro, you won't think. two
Hey.
ways about
I think
it,
now
bro.
that we know that you
Yeah.
found out when we found out,
Yeah, that's mad. still.
100, I could see why all six would at the same time would be like, huh? Because,
Yeah, that's
like, if
mad.
you knew before and like someone would be like,
And I
I don't know, but yeah.
Like, it was that era, like, we had many shows. That year was booked and busy. So it was a thing where it was not like catting to do shows.
Yeah,
Even though
yeah,
we
yeah,
respect what Afronation stood for. And I still respect what they stand for today because like it was a vibe. What
Yeah.
they even bring to the table. But like, bro, we're not begging to perform here as well. Plus, come respect us on top of it. Nah, man.
Yeah. That's
I'm not booking another ticket until I see another.
yeah.
Like, I'll go next year.
Yeah.
Because what they've done to people for the past 2 years.
God.
Did you lot actually perform the Afronation? Did you do Ghana?
No.
Yeah, so you,
that year, I think we did Dirty Rave.
Yeah, we've done that to it.
Yeah.
Which is another big thing that's happening in Ghana then.
okay.
Even actually with the bar, how did you decide Ghana and not Nigeria?
It was just the opportunity. It landed.
You was outnumbered.
No.
it
There's
was
three
perfect.
Ghanaians, 3 Nigerians, and I just think in Ghana there's a gap in the market for it. I say that because we done it when we went back home in 2020. Like it was a long time since we all been back home. Innit? We went to both Nigeria and Ghana. I'm telling you, Nigeria, you can be partying from 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. and there's still different places. Locations
Yeah.
They're not the night industry or the media is alive, innit? But Ghana, we clocked. We was there for a week and we are going to the same places every single time. But like, there's a gap in the market for this stuff. People are doing the same complaints like, oh, Ghana, we're tired of Bloomberg. We're going.
That's literally it.
It was like that's how it was actually from being there as well. We clocked, bro. There's a gap in the market for this as well. Bro. That can turn up, and there's a gap in the market.
Nigeria coming soon.
It's a franchise thing, man. It's a big movement now. Aerobar, like name.
If you get one here.
That'd be LA Lounge.
Hey,
that'd be LA Lounge.
Buy that location. It needs a
Governor
revamp, the uncles.
See how mad it is that your rave is known for having uncles.
Yeah.
Bro. People went they popped
No,
off.
that's live. If you have a target audience, understand your target audience.
Bro, you serve them.
Thank you. Understand your market and serve to your market. Whether it's old grannies or it's
There's a white garment church round the corner from there as well.
Serve your market.
Fam, I remember there's been times where I've come out of LA Lounge and I've seen people in the white garment go to church right round the corner.
Mad.
This place is.
Do you know the skullduggery that's going on across the
I'm
road?
just thinking one uncle in here is gonna come out, go to his car, get changed, go to church, man.
What kind of churches you lot go growing up?
I went Moss.
Yeah.
I went to a few different type of churches, man.
Yeah.
Did you ever see your mum catch the Holy Spirit?
Trial and error. He said trial and error.
Did you ever see my auntie catch Holy Spirit?
Not really, you know. A lot of people around us, but not really.
Yeah.
And my dad was not really a church goer.
Yeah. I've noticed sometimes it's the men that aren't on it. Like, and it tends to be something that my godfather, he's just not on it. He's like, I'm not even gonna say his views, but he's just not on it at all.
I went church a lot though. I went church a lot when I was growing up.
Yeah, but you seem very spiritual though.
I am spiritual.
Like even when you said the bars, like first thing you do, you wake up, thank God,
100%.
like thank God.
I wouldn't say these days I'm spiritual. I'll leave it there.
Yeah, we know you ain't in church, nigga. Nigga, we know you ain't got to church.
What kind of church you gonna take your kids to?
Oh,
So they gotta be or mosques.
Are you planning to take?
This is when I realized, there's bare shit that I'm not ready for.
I feel like
Bro.
Like it'll be dependent on where you are in that time.
Bro,
period.
this girl's been alive for almost 2 years. She hasn't seen a cross. She hasn't seen one.
How do you go to church?
I haven't seen a cross in
It's
minimum
always
2 years.
Depending on where you are. If you're
Yeah.
going to church regularly.
But you know what it is?
you'll
You know what
come
it is?
to
I think it's because of what I know, Like when you, and it's not even necessarily what I know, but what you hear and all that kind of stuff. So when I'm realizing, I was going to church, I was going to, Methodist church and all this kind of stuff. And then as you get older, you start reading a few of the articles you're hearing about, the Vatican has done this and these guys were touching girls and touching boys and all this. I'm not taking my daughter here, bro. Like, I'll teach you how to pray. I'll teach you to be spiritual.
Allegedly.
And that's the most
Allegedly, all that kind of stuff is mad. Like, there was something that came out the other day talking about how they've had like over 1,000 cases of abuse for little boys and girls
In the Catholic Church.
from the Catholic Church.
Yeah,
and I'm like, bro,
that's
I'm not
been
taking.
going on.
I'm not taking it then, and then they're gonna be like, oh
Allegedly.
let her be part.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
This guy wants to end the show. You know?
Yeah,
the Pope will be knocking.
No, but this is. I'm not saying something, but this is in the news.
Yeah, of course.
So,
yeah.
do you know what I'm saying? So when I see that, I'm like, and then make her be someone that's going to be serving and spending extra time there. I'm not sure about that. So I'm like, I would rather know what's going on in my house than I'd take you out there and I'm unsure, but I've heard some shit. Do you get what I'm saying? If you imagine your child, like this is like somebody that's so precious to you and you've heard about any little inkling or madness that's going on
over there.
And it's to do with that. Like abuse.
You're not going to expose them to that.
I'm not going there. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not going to be running there, innit? So
yeah, because imagine, God forbid, it happens to her. Then you're like, bro, I saw the warning
yeah,
signs,
like I've
and I
seen it.
still
I've
took
heard
her
about
there.
it. So like, I'm not saying I'm not going to take her to church at all, but I'm very like, I've noticed when my missus is talking about, we need to actually like find a church to go around there because we've moved. I'm like, I've noticed my back is against the wall. Like I feel like, should I? Like, but what's the point of really going there anyway? Like, I've got bare like objections, and I've just become like that over
weird,
time.
isn't
It's
it?
very weird.
Yeah.
But just with knowledge and reading or hearing and social media, you're like, I don't know, man. It's not as simple as just go church like it was before. Before, man, You take your son or your daughter to a 4-hour church, bro. Just take them there, you know. We had to endure
I
4
think
hour
that
church.
also didn't help.
It didn't help. It didn't help. Methodist church was the coldest though.
Yeah, what?
Hour? What? 10 minutes of hymns, you're out of there. It was beautiful. White people had shit to do. Bro, man was in church from 12 to 4, big man. I'm like 5 years old. I want to go home, bro. You know when you're getting snacks in the middle of church? Someone's gone to the shop in the middle of church to get you like what sits in that? Because I'm being disruptive now. I'm standing on the chairs. I'm bored as fuck. Are you going to take a child to a 4-hour church?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm sounding like I'm ranting about church. I need to stop.
I'm not saying it makes sense, but to add on to what you're saying, I just think in human beings in general, there's good and bad in it.
100%.
There's going to be good Christians, there's going to be bad Christians.
Yeah.
There's going to be bad thingy. As you said, literally, it's about if you have a connection with God, then
Your own
Yeah.
relationship.
I'm on
Your
that.
own relationship's the
I'm on
most
that.
important thing.
But sometimes I'm a bit scared though. I'm like, I ain't been church in time. Like, is man still connected? Or is man just talking to myself?
but wait, God,
I pray.
you're always
I
connected.
pray.
Yeah, God's
And I'm definitely blessed.
God's
But
created in His own image, man. God,
Yeah.
there's the God in us in some way, in every one way. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. I hear that. If you guys felt like super blessed, like,
100%.
what's the point in time where you're like, yeah, we're blessed?
Since
Do you
I
know
was
what I
born,
mean?
man.
It usually
Yeah.
happens when people win the Brits.
No,
This is
man.
the Brit Awards.
When they get there.
Nah, man.
I
Bro,
went back home
shout
and
out
realised
Dave
I
though.
was
We
blessed.
never shouted him out, bruv. That fucking
That
performance,
performance is
yeah,
brilliant.
yeah, that
Best
was
thing I ever
great.
seen.
bro.
Best thing I ever seen.
Bro, that was mad.
Best thing I ever seen. Niggas
Fam.
just started learning the guitar. It's mad.
Fam, man's got flamethrower guitar, bro. Like,
So
this
hard.
is...
That was giving rockstar. Man.
Yeah, fam. But I was thinking, Dave, he's got something in him, bruv, because the way he was playing it, he was just muttering
Yeah,
something
yeah,
to himself.
yeah,
I
yeah.
was thinking, this guy, what is
He's
he
some
remembering
demon
the
or
chords or
something.
something like that? Man's going, I'm thinking, nah. But I was thinking, I was watching him, I was actually like, bro, this guy's a fucking
Dave is
superstar,
cold,
bro.
like, his artistry is nuts. Dave is he's a music musician.
Really musician, like.
I went from playing the piano now playing the guitar. Like
It's
You
mad.
played both
he's
in
a
that
producer.
one fucking...
That one
Bro.
fucking
he's
performance,
an
bro.
artist, like literally, he's an
Proper.
artist, bro.
It's so mad. Actually, and I wanted to make sure I had it because somebody sent a music dilemma recently, and I wanted to make sure that we actually had some musicians here. So let me just quickly find that. All right, cool. So it says, hello. I just want to say that I am in need of advice as I am a uni student who has spent the last year basically in depression during COVID, and a lot of people where I'm from haven't seen or spoke to me, which I partially put on my fault. I wanted to start music in college, but didn't actually think I had enough music prepared to be sustainable. So when I came to uni 2 years, I increased my craft and have made a lot of connections with managers and artists in the music scene. I am now nearing the end of my course, and I've realized that I never really wanted to do my course, but it was heavily influenced by my parents, especially by my father, who for too long, I forced myself to abide to his decisions. I hear that still. This is not a go-to. This is not a go at him, as I know he means the best. And if I tell him I don't care about education, which I always have been good at, he wouldn't understand, especially if it came to wanting to pursue music. I'm planning on releasing music this year, but I've been struggling on choosing how I try to enter the music scene. I have very good music.
Yeah, you've got to believe
He said,
it.
I have very good music, which a lot of people from my area have been waiting for, and I have tunes that could do numbers if I had more money to work with in terms of video shoots, stylists, models, etc. I made a promise to myself to finish uni first before I fully take music serious, but everyone around me knows my time might pass if I'm not careful, especially with me disappearing from the majority of my ends for over 2 years now. P.S. I gained 30 kg, and man's starting to lose weight. Damn.
You see, the thing is, yeah, people always want to look like the finished article before, like from the jump. Like, man wants the stylist, the this, the that. Like, just
It's because you hear rappers say,
Yeah.
like that's what I'm saying. Even back at like 4 or 5 years ago, rappers were having Rolls Royces, helicopters, all of this kind of shit in their video. I'm like, where'd you go from here, bro? There's nothing like yacht. What next? Like, man's gonna be on
made
the,
your
like,
best video now.
You made your best video. Like, what do you do? How do you impress them again? Like, done it all. Like, start small. Like,
I feel like you start from somewhere. Starting from somewhere and just do what you can do, innit?
Yeah,
Remember our first video when I watched I don't want to watch our first video.
Oi, I don't want to watch
what was
our
your
first
first
video.
I still enjoy it, bro.
What was your first video?
Why
Why
not
not
coach?
coach?
After you mix, I still enjoy it, bro.
It was one of them that even
It lets you know where you
It's
come
like
from,
young
innit?
boys
Yeah.
having
and that's
fun,
what I
bro.
like about it. It's like nowadays I'm looking, I'm like, I wouldn't have worn that. I'm not wearing that now. Do you know
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean?
what was wearing? I definitely would wear that.
So I'm
but-
saying. It's about starting from somewhere, and then that time I remember the drip I wore. It was hot them days. Like
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
of course.
Of
So it's
course.
like you start from somewhere and you kind of grow into your artistry. Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
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 man.
Like, it doesn't happen overnight. You know?
Yeah, I agree with you on that
Even
finished
I feel
article
like,
thing.
When you said that, like you start from, even I feel like consumers enjoy that. When there's a story, like,
Yeah.
and you like,
Yeah, we
consumers-
wanna see,
consumers,
bro.
They've seen where you start from,
And you need
see
to
where
start
get
somewhere.
know what
You
I
need
mean?
to
Like,
start.
People appreciate that stuff. It's
So-
like, there's a reason I feel like Wizkid and the artists that have so much love because everyone knows like where you came from.
Word.
You know what I mean?
So he
There's
said,
beauty in that.
he actually continued, he said, so my dilemma is the next few months, should I put music to the side and try to get a first or try to incorporate both, which might mean I get a 2-1, but I'll get some music out there and at least
Get
build the stepping stones of my career.
Get that 2-1.
Get that 2-1, man.
I'll say get it first.
Everyone will have a different perspective.
I'll say get it first.
Really?
Everyone has different opinions. I personally say get that 2-1 and balance music. I always say life is about the balance, innit?
Yeah.
That's my saying, innit?
Yeah.
2-1 isn't bad. I
tell you
go
what,
2-1.
I'll tell you
I go
what.
2-1 without music.
He
I
mentioned
wouldn't
his dad-
know why.
no, he mentioned his dad in it. So if you get a first, that's like you've done well for your dad's like what your dad. wants
I
you
hear
to
that.
do. So it makes it easier to kind of flow into the music thing, which you're gonna pursue after.
If you
that.
get the first,
If
then
you
your
get
dad will be more on you to now
Yeah,
get a
good
good job.
job.
Bill, how you gonna
Yeah.
waste your degree?
That's when I've got more guns. I've got the first. I've done the uni. Yeah, I'm doing
It's
it on the
always
side.
gonna be there.
It's
Yeah.
always gonna be there. I want to do this on the side as well. But if he's getting the 2-1s, like oh my fuck off.
Do you know what it is? That puts pressure on you to succeed, though. So that might either be good or bad. Because if you got that pressure,
depends on
you
the person,
have to
innit?
make it
Yes.
on music
I feel
now.
like, I don't think there's any right or wrong, but the reason why I would say do it 2-1 in music, because I said you have to start from somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, the earlier you start, the more you learn, innit? So
And there's still jobs out there for 2-1.
You'll get
I got 2-2. I got a job.
you'll get the same
It's
salary
not bad. The
on a
way guys
2-1.
do it, it's
Word. Yeah, it's true.
It's not. Yeah. If you were gonna fail or do music, then that's what holds
Yeah,
you
yeah.
down.
Yeah, 2-1's not bad, isn't it?
2-1's not bad.
2-1's calm. Man's live life with a
You
2-1.
gotta start from something, innit? The earlier you start, the more you learn, innit?
What did you
Yeah.
lot get at uni?
How do you know I went uni?
You used to lick it to the flats. Yeah.
I went uni though. I actually went uni though.
Say that. You wasn't licking it in the flats.
I was the same
No
time.
one put up the certificate.
African boy that didn't go uni.
Don't think that's for
Possible.
the balance.
I was licking it in the dorms.
What did you lot study?
You got this.
Sports therapy.
I did that too.
I don't know.
But you know what happened?
Where did you go? Where did you go?
I went Kent.
Oh, I went Hearts.
See, after a while, I was like, you know what? Man can't really be massaging man like that, you know?
I man did 100 hours of massage
Oh.
for one of the courses. Oh,
The coursework was mad. I was trying to beg people to massage them. I said, no. Man had to rack up hours of massaging.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, that was
I felt like
100
such a
hours.
thought. I felt like
Hey,
such
I was
a
messaging
thought.
Greg. Look, do you want massage? After you 100 hours of massage.
You know what's so funny? You know, you start looking at how many people do I know, and how many hours can I even get from that? Because, bro, you started up. I
100
started
hours.
asking the man
That's
them,
nuts. They told you like you don't have to do 100 hours
So
of
basically,
massage.
altogether, you had to do
bro.
massage, yeah.
It got to a point
mad.
where man asked.
I don't know
I had to. You know, where like. You're like, all right, cool. Let me just ask the people around me, like mum,
that's how it
dad.
starts.
Cool. Started in the house. Man's done with them.
So you started rubbing your dad's back.
bro. What's wrong with that?
See,
What? I can't take care of my dad.
I didn't do sports science. Man. I done economics. Innit?
That's what you did, bro. So
economics.
man started at home, and then after a while, I'm like, I'm running out of people, bro. I'm gonna have to ask the man them. I'm gonna have to ask. And I remember asking one of my brethren, and he was like, "Are you fucking mad?" I said, after that, I never asked anyone. I just started making up the hours. I started making them up.
That's wild, man. Old up his dad.
Yeah. If you make it sound like that, it's wild. But you know what's so mad? My dad proper enjoyed the massage.
Of
man.
course,
You
man.
said to your dad, how's the pressure?
No. I didn't say I was the pressure. But he was like, oh, like, that was really good. I was like, I'm not doing this again, bro. This is weird.
I remember you massage people in my living room.
Trust me, bro. Man had to set up shop. Man had to go cunch to give out
You know how
match.
funny that was.
You had the massage bed.
He brought it.
Of
He was
course,
carrying that
of
shit.
course, bro. You had the
That's
massage
peak.
bed as well. Of course, man had to buy
Nah,
that.
100 hours is mocking it. Though. That's a
Peak,
long ass time, bro.
It was
Didn't
mad.
you do Dulwich and Tooting football?
Yeah,
club?
yeah, and that's how I had to rack up the hours
Oh,
through,
that's sensible.
through that as well. But it was mad. It was mad. Like, and I was like, I'm not really passionate about this. And I had to, you know, when you start looking like, how many football teams are, because the upper echelon of it, not to say I know the whole business. Obviously, people opening their own clinics is another thing. Yeah, of course. But in my head, I was like, I'm trying to go to the league. I'm trying to go to football where I can make more money. And then I was like,
what? You'll end up on a basic salary in the league.
No.
Crazy.
So I was like, fuck this, bro.
End up on 26,000 a year.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm
no
not gonna
disrespect to the salary, but
yeah, like at the end of the day,
in the league,
it doesn't mean that you're gonna get. I'm thinking I'm gonna make footballer money. Nah, bro, it don't work like that.
That's for the footballers.
So I said, nah. I'm not on that. And yeah, so but it's mad that you did sports therapy still. Why did you do sports therapy though?
I was always into the sports from even like.
But you wasn't good enough to play, innit?
No, I was good. I was a baller.
You weren't good enough.
I was very
What
good.
happened?
I was a baller, bro.
ACL or what is it?
You know what? You know, I remember trialing when I was at West Ham. Well, I tried out for West Ham.
Don't see
Oh
things
my
that different.
God! A man said when I was at West Ham. Well, when I tried for West Ham.
Trialed because you had to be there. It was over like a month, so it was 4 weeks. I was at West Ham.
I like. You see the way you can use the English language.
You left me. I said when I was at West Ham.
It wasn't a one-day trial.
Yeah, you were there
I
for.
was
You were
occasionally, I was
there.
there week in, week out. Obviously, I think that was a time where they were getting all these foreign players and.
The Canio and.
But I was still the same age as me. They were big dudes, and then the coach told me, "Look, we want the strength, we want the strong players." And
They did say that a lot though. Yeah.
I didn't get it. I was like, cool, but I still played football.
Yeah.
But I've always been into the sports and the science side of things as well. So why not?
Nah. The thing is, where you lot are from, like, not even where you lot are from, like, with the background of. Bro, by the way, this is the third time we've had this color of SKs in this place, bro. And everybody always says it's not a common pair, like the blue one. That's
I told
mad.
you I don't see the red ones. I only see these colors.
Yeah,
That's what mad interesting.
I've only
You got
seen
them
one person with the red ones. Shout out
Oh,
Elijah.
burning. Do you know what? I'm actually burning because I took out a red hoodie, then I was like, I want to wear blue today.
Yeah.
I would have red
Vibes.
SKs on with them.
But where you lot are from is like UK Afro beats. Bro, like, you lot birthed a certain kind of era, like with that, like, we really azontoed in the raves. Like, we was sweating off in the raves. And, like, shout out Qualms and Flavor, like, all these people there. And I'm thinking, like, is there anyone that you see now and you're like, they thought you were shit back then? And you're like, look at me now.
No, I don't know.
I don't want to say names, but there's a few guys.
I think Kruddz is on it.
Do you know one thing though? How much has to be paid to fuse ODG? You know?
Of course.
Of course.
I always say that, like, but I swear to God, I always say that, like, I always see Fuse getting mocked. I'm like, bro, Fuse was one of the first people, like, even like charting top 10 records.
Yeah, bro.
So when you like, even when this whole Afro bashment's coming and GR them not making a killing, there's someone that made these consumers, the Oyibos, familiar with the sound first.
Of course, bro.
Like Fuse, like,
Tina.
100%.
Tina,
regardless of
bro.
what you say, whether you like his music or not, bro, he knocked down a lot of barriers.
The music, it's not shit.
That's
Not
what I'm
shit
saying.
at all.
Like,
You'll listen to that shit and you'll feel happy.
It made everybody
Yeah.
happy. It made the whole nation happy.
you
music
mad.
was
It
cold.
made the whole nation happy.
Open that door.
Yeah, he definitely opened that door like for a lot of us, man.
Yeah.
100%.
You're still linking him in Ghana?
I feel he was out. Was he out?
He was at Aerobar.
He was at Aerobar.
Who wasn't there? I feel like
I
need
like
to go
that.
now.
Have you linked him? Now he's at area, man. He's at one of our spots. I love that. I love that you guys are into business.
But nah,
as
I mean,
well.
I don't even think about anyone like, oh, I thought I was. Nah, man, I'm here now, innit? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
The journey continues.
Yeah.
That's another brother I respect so much as Afro B, because he's seen.
Shout out
Shout out
Afro B.
to
He's
him,
been
man.
on the show as well.
Like I say, like to maneuver way around UK Afrobeats and now to make it a name was not easy, especially a genre that was frowned upon. Even though it was making waves, innit? But it was frowned upon, innit?
Yeah.
Him and Tion were a serious duo, boy.
Serious.
What?
Nah,
That's why when I was even watching Tion's documentary and he was like, yeah, he didn't really make it to options, I was like, but you've been
You and Afro B.
Yeah,
all
like,
them times there's like you're in the community.
Yeah,
It's
you know,
like-
it's
Yeah.
it's
It wasn't
that's what,
out there.
but you know
It's
us,
been
we'll
our-
think we're the world.
There we
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
I know,
We're like 4%. Yeah. We're like, you got us, trust.
it's not our ecosystem, innit? So you always feel like you're bigger than what it is, because like if I go to this club, I'm gonna hear myself. If I go to this club, because we're only going to nigga clubs, you know what I mean? Every day I go out, I'm hearing myself, I'm big. You know what I mean? Yeah. When you start with the options and all that stuff that came out, when you've done all of that stuff, now that like the white people, they're going into Manchester, a white club, and you're hearing options come on. Then you start thinking, okay, this is different. I'm looking around, I can't see no black people, but these niggas are dancing to my music.
Bro,
You know what I mean?
when I saw them two white girls doing this, I said, these niggas is gone.
Yeah.
These
It
niggas
was
is
just like
gone.
a community thing, man. Like, once you're popping with your community, you're popping.
Yeah.
It's about...
But the P's need to come as well with that poppiness.
Because that's how I see it. I see it as we were popping in Hackney, then it became a thing of London, now UK, now it's Europe, now it's the world, now against space. You know what I mean? It's like you have to keep breaking it. Once you do a world tour, what else can you do? You have to go Mars now.
We said this a couple interviews. You're not gonna deep. We're gonna be like the first time artists to perform on Mars. You know, like you see they already say the dream trip.
You don't need a new dance. They need a serious dance for
I
Mars.
believe it, bro. We're in the metaverse right now, bro. Like we are in the metaverse right now. Because who was it? 2 Chainz or something. He said, yeah, one time he did a thing where they were like, yeah, just come in this room or whatever, perform. He saw the camera set up. He's like, what? There's nobody here. He's like, yeah, you just perform like you're performing to a crowd, to the cameras, blah, blah, blah. He said he did this ages ago. The other day, one of his brethren was like, yeah, try this metaverse thing. He put it on. He went to a club. He was there watching himself perform on stage. He's like, oh, is this what I got paid for?
Yeah.
Back then, I was like, what is this?
Isn't that when like Travis performed? What was that game Travis got?
Fortnite.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was
It's
mad.
crazy.
That's the world we're getting into. So
Yeah.
It's actually nuts.
Now I have to do a metaverse podcast.
Hey, listen,
Yeah.
I've been looking into it. We need to get onto that.
The money's right, but man ain't opening. You know that one? I know, you lot honestly made me on about really like understand your value, because that was some deep shit you lot did. Still.
Value is everything, you know.
That was deep shit.
And the best
That's
thing
in the
about
history
it
books.
is that everybody at the time was like, these men are done out here.
Aye, they doubted
I can't
you.
lie, people be saying we're done that from our very first
From the
release,
first time,
Why
from-
not
Yeah.
remix. But for the time we're still
I'm not gonna lie,
For the
yeah.
time we're here, it's testimony, man.
You see that? I'm not gonna lie. So options comes, yeah. I'm like, these guys are cold. They can't do it again.
Yes.
I said,
Yeah.
I was supposed to go to uni. I said, oh my
Oh my God.
Say go bag off.
I said, they did it again. I said, can't do it again. I said, I don't trust anybody. But I said, oh my days.
If I was a child,
Nah,
if I
you
wrote
just
myself,
said
if I
man
fire,
came
fire,
back.
fire, bro.
I
Like,
said,
what?
what man said, drip is confirmed.
You know what's crazy? There was actually
the best.
there was like a discussion prior to options. We said we're gonna do this, plan, execute, and we did it. We're not stopping.
That's sick.
We're not stopping.
That's sick.
Prior to, not like we weren't banging before options. We had the Yo Darling.
Yeah.
But it's like there was certain tweaks that we, were like,
Yeah.
let's tweak it, let's do this, and it was from option onwards. And
Was the dress sense on purpose as well?
yeah, like it's how we dress.
I feel like
normally.
we've always had a dresses even
Yeah.
from what I've seen the wine coach.
When we
Our
do
very
with
first
dress.
video, niggas were wearing blazers and that.
Yeah,
shit.
like, it's
Yeah.
like
Even watch we've always been dressing different from how we first came in the game.
You lot take the piss sometimes. Though.
100%. It's not about.
You lot take the
Yeah.
fucking
It's
piss
not taking the piss,
sometimes.
it's
No,
about.
tell me
It's
you
about.
get that.
I like it
You know,
because you
it's
see,
But I like it. It's so individual.
Yeah, that's what
And I'm like,
Yeah.
these guys are fucking
big man
cold.
thing. We limit ourselves to
Yeah.
tech fleece and
Yeah.
splatter
Yeah.
pink jean.
Yes, agreed.
Fashion is confidence, like you know what I mean. That's
It's
This
true.
year, I'm gonna wear a
I
madness
like
this
it. If
year.
you wear,
Yeah.
if you
Where
wear
are you
quali-
from, bro?
if you wear a
Trust me.
Politan bag, yeah, and your mind, you're confident, and you step out.
That's
Trust me.
Politan.
A what bag?
Politan. You're so Ghanaian.
What the fuck did he
You
say?
can put paper on, basically put paper on.
Was you meant to say polystyrene?
No.
No, it's a bush thing. It's a Ghanaian thing.
Politan bag, that's what I said. Well, long
So I
story
want
short,
Google Politan bag. I need to know what the fuck this is, bro.
long story short, put paper on, and if you're rocking that with confidence,
Yeah.
confidence, but on my life, you're gonna swag out. But you know when you're rocking something, people like.
Is it a string bag? I need to know what kind of bag this is.
a dustbin bag?
It's a black,
It's a what?
Yeah, a dustbin bag.
Oh, right. Is it called it a Politan bag?
Yeah,
in
my
Ghana?
mum called it a Politan bag.
So basically, if it was to come and rock that confidence, you step out, shades on, you're walking with your chest out on my life. 2 years later, you probably see Balenciaga cat that. But see,
Yeah, 100%.
when you see
100%.
that, see when you
Go
wear
back,
stuff
go
and
back
you're now questioning like, I don't feel comfortable in this and that stuff, and you step out of it. That's when you start. You're not. And anything we wear, regardless of how the crowd see it, you might think this is wild. We are stepping out there with confidence, and then long term, that's when it starts standing out.
100%.
Anything we're wearing, we wear with confidence. Like,
Word. It's true.
People don't understand it. The first time they see it 2 years later, we've seen other people wearing the same similar shit.
Wear how you feel. Trust me, when you wear something, you feel good.
Is that why you wore blue today? You felt.
I felt.
Blue.
The red was a bit too angry.
When I started wearing tote bags, people were like, why you wearing this won't be handbag? I'm like, yo, it's cool. Everyone wears tote bag now.
This is handbag.
Wear how you feel, bro. Like, dive into your oneself, your inner self. You're gonna.
That's what I was gonna say about your TikTok. When I watch your TikTok, it makes me happy because I realize this guy, he's living his best life right now.
I want to go shopping with you, lot. I want to see what shops you go to. You know, when like, what shops do you go to? Because there's some things I see, I'm like,
this is Patreon content.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to link up.
I'm there like, where the fuck do you even find that?
Starting Shoreditch, I'll tell you that for free. Shoreditch is proper, man.
Yeah.
There's some shops in Shoreditch. People go to Shoreditch, but Shoreditch got some. They've got pieces. I don't wear clothes anymore. I wear pieces.
Yeah. Oh.
This is what my girl told me to be on as well. She wants staple pieces. I said, "Can I Jabba?"
Yeah.
Staple.
Said, but I wear pieces.
That
was
I think all that tech fleece. I used to wear.
Yeah.
Even when I was on the tracksuit vibe, I'll try and make my tracksuit different.
I'm still on the tracksuit vibe.
For comfortability, but Nike can't get £170 from me again.
Impossible. You get to the point where like you've got ideas. I make my own stuff now. Like stuff I'm making.
Nike getting lazy because you know back in the day they had a code. What was the Oregon? Them tracksuits.
That's the Origin. That's a lot more bitters.
Hey, don't slap though.
Man had the cold tracksuit. Now it's just all they do is tech fleece. It's like style and design.
And they'll even change the design of the tech fleece. You're like, the thing's fucking lighting up in the dark now. I'm fucking 29, bro.
Now this year I'm going to wear something wild just because I like it.
Once you start, trust me, you're good, man. As long as you start.
But the thing is, when you wear wild, don't question yourself.
Just do it.
I already like to. I bought Boohoo Balenciagas before, bruv. Just because they said I wouldn't. So that's
not why he did it. He did it because it's cheap.
Bro, I wore them.
It wasn't even that.
Are you mad?
He's capping.
Are you mad? Man said because I'm cheap.
It's because you.
We got it for free. What are you talking about?
That's the cheapest of them all.
No, because you said I wouldn't do it. I said, give me them, bruv. What do you mean? I'll wear them. You think I care what these people think about my shoe, bruv?
Even Uggs. I remember the first time I wore Uggs.
Yeah.
People, man, even man them were getting on to me at the studio.
Yeah.
Uggs, bro. I was warm.
These are nice, bro.
I know very people wear Uggs now.
Word. The style is cold because I just know it's just you lot. Like, I know it's not you lot just trying to be outlandish. It's just genuine. Like, this is how a man feels. But one thing that I always respect about you lot is the fact that you guys don't really talk too much about names. I only know because you tweet a lot. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's the only reason why I knew your name. But the rest of them, I was like...
Mystery factor, man.
I was like... I couldn't split them up.
NSG is
it's just
group.
NSG. Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas others, you'll be like, I know the name, I know this person. But you guys really have a unit. So you can't even separate.
It's like,
I like
trying to
it.
build that NSG brand, you know? And even some people ask, why don't you guys do like solo tracks?
I was just about to say that. I've noticed it must be purpose.
Because you see like Ray Shremmerd, Sway Lee, and what's his brother's name?
Jimmy,
Slim Jim.
Yeah.
I hate that they're not doing music at the moment. Like, they were so cold together, but everyone was like, Sway should go and do solo career.
Yeah.
I'm like, have you not deep one thing? I feel like when he went solo, Sway Lee is doing not even a dip in. Sway Lee does more like this commercial. When they was together, they had more this party club.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes even people you're working with, some people might not bring different back to. When you look at Jim, when you listen to history, Jim was a guy that used to do events, parties, for all that stuff. So see that party vibe. That's because he was in the studio, but he said, I like this beat.
Natural, it works.
And now they're not working together because Sway Lee's now going to, and that was their selling point. Sway Lee was really melodic on the party type of vibe. Now they're not together, it's like they've lost that vibe. And they're losing the touch of the original fan base they have. Sometimes some people don't even see what the other person might bring, even though you might think you're thinking.
True.
Being that studios, bringing that vibe of.
It's not the first time it's happened, and it's sad to see. Like, we will literally force people to divide them, but we like you two for this. Why would we separate that? It's cold that the 6 of you are still kind of
serious. It's just a proper unit. Like, I don't. When it says featuring NSG, 6 niggas is about to spit.
There's been times we done like people try to do features and they're like, oh, can we like maybe get like 3 of you on there?
Said no. All of us are coming.
There was even one time we all recorded and they chopped some. We're like. That song's not coming out.
That song's not coming out, bro.
You can't say United should come play and put all you another on the pitch.
That's crazy. I love that shit.
That's
that is a real unit. You lot move as a unit. That's what I
family.
love. It's real family. Because when I saw Aeroplane Mode and every single one of you lot niggas spun it, I was like, cold. You lot all have your purpose, but you lot's all there and the song is cold. Because I'm not gonna lie, with Migos, I don't want to hear the whole song. Sometimes I'm like, I'm done.
Really?
I'm actually done.
You're old head,
sometimes it's long, like it's just long to listen to, but genuinely, you lot.
But as well, they will spit a whole 64
They will spit
each.
fucking time. Yeah, you lot will spit a quick 5 bar. You feel me? He says, spill it.
The arrangement, like, because we have to think about the length of the song.
Yeah. You lot are very purposeful with it.
Yeah.
Because you lot are let's ask me your name.
Yeah.
And then he just dipped out. And the next one, I said, hey, this is cold. I can listen to this. But I just love the way you move as a unit. Like I can, and then the music side of things, when I heard, because it's 3 of you lot, right? 3 brothers, right? 2 brothers.
Oh, well, there's 3 brothers, obviously, but one is not a part of it.
One's not a part of it, yes. Because, of course, you got J5, you got you, and I don't know. See, I don't know his name. See? Even though he's on the chorus, they're singing, I don't know his name. But I'm like, it's so mad how you... Nah, the way you lot are set up is mad.
It's crazy. It's cold.
The way you lot are set up is so mad.
I just see it as it's destined, you know.
It has to be, bro.
There's 3 Ghanaians and there's 3 Nigerians. And
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
crazy.
We've all like had that, like, get that Nigerian upbringing.
I know which the other niggas Nigerian as well. These school niggas, they're so dumb.
Why is it so dumb?
And then my guy that I spoke to initially that I even like was like, you know,
Mojo.
Yeah. It's funny because he had an accent. I didn't think he was gonna have an accent still. Because
Mojo.
he sounds the most English of you guys.
Unless he put it on.
Maybe he put it on for me because he didn't want to come on the podcast. I said, "Oh, do you want to come?" He said, me, I don't.
Nah, he does that couple times.
He's like, I don't talk that much, you know. I was like, okay, cool.
But I feel like because like the 3 and it's like that Ghana and Nigeria side, you know, culture. I feel like it's just meant to be. It's destined, you know.
Nah, and to have that music family is cold. To have that you've got one of the coldest, if not the coldest, arguably, the coldest producer right there, just in there.
the family.
CJ5, yeah.
What?
Serious
CJ5,
guy.
yeah,
The soul.
I
want to come to your house.
That's how
Come to your house.
That's where we started.
That's where everything started.
Bro.
That's where everything started.
When I heard you know was related, I said, what?
Man used to finish school, go to the man's yard, but there's a studio there, you know.
That's crazy,
so it's like
bruv.
it's just being part of everything. But CJ5 monster.
It's
It's
beautiful.
It's like we knew it was artists before anyone met Jay Hustle. I remember when he used to listen to the dubstep type of stuff.
So that's the eldest brother.
No, there's one older, but J5 is he's older than me.
So what's the eldest? A lawyer or something?
I know the eldest is in the 30s or 40s. You know Ghanaians.
Nah, you don't know, bruv. He could have been a music lawyer. He sorted out everything.
Ghanaians move mad. I know the eldest is like 40 or 50 or something.
31.
Oh, bro, you lot all must be
close in the age.
Yeah, you lot must be close in age.
Okay, now because cool. In lockdown, you was on Clubhouse.
I was on Clubhouse.
And they was asking.
You was on Clubhouse.
You was on Clubhouse. I was there when you was there, and they was asking for it. The verses.
Yeah.
Well, who was you supposed to be going with?
Western.
Is this the conversation we've been having?
NSG West.
See?
Bro, I've been saying it for how long? There's not one.
There's nobody.
There's nobody that's
There's
being
nobody.
NSG.
I'm not even saying that.
I feel like we'll smoke a lot of guys.
On wax.
Smoke them all.
No.
It's about
respectfully.
Abs. On wax. I've said it on wax.
Yeah.
I've said it off wax. I've said there's nobody. There's nobody.
Shout out Young T Bugsy.
Shout out
There
Young
are
T
guys. They were
Bugsy.
sat right there. I said, you're not being
I said
NSG,
you're not being NSG.
The only one for
Shout
me.
them out.
The
Those are my
only
guys.
one for me, and it's because of nostalgia, will probably be So Solid Crew.
Even
It's-
then,
it's
but
a
the
total
amount
gas.
of tunes.
Wait, it's a totally different like genres of
It's a
music,
nostalgia
but
thing,
it's
bro.
a group, and it
No.
will probably be nostalgia. That was
Oh, that is really a lot.
So, no.
That was a lot of people over you. I promise
The
you.
nostalgia's powerful.
I hear that. I hear
nostalgia's
that.
big, you
But
know.
I'm a prisoner of the moment, bro.
Mugs, you know.
Ain't nobody fucking with options. Listen, let me tell you something.
You see, okay, cool. Options comes on.
Don't get
and
me
you
started. I'm getting into my fan bag.
What?
I hear that. But you see,
Have a
Lou
look
Peter,
at- have a look
that's
at-
the most
wait, for the
beautiful
time-
song that's ever come out of the UK.
Hey, relax.
On my
Rihanna came
life.
out of the UK as
Okay,
well.
all right, and Young Bane, Rihanna, yeah, that one there. But you see, Lou Peter, the way that song slaps is different. I was like, I didn't think they had that in their catalogue to do.
Do you know what's crazy? You know, we used to make bare of them like type of songs like on SoundCloud.
Oh, stop it, man.
Affection, innit?
I'll get emotional here.
On my mind.
Bro.
We actually used to have them. We used to make.
Hey, SoundCloud days was fun.
But you had content on SoundCloud.
Yeah, man.
So
Bro.
SoundCloud mess up. They had
They messed
everybody.
up the bag.
I don't know how
They fucked
I
up.
don't know how. Because
They didn't want to give other people
I
money.
say they didn't want to give the P's like,
Yeah.
but they should have dived in it a bit quick because they would have still made money. Everyone was on.
They
that-
should have been
that-
signing shit. They
Bro,
didn't. They didn't
everyone
think
was
about
on
it.
I
that
found
side,
Tory
bro.
Lanez, bro. I
They
found
traffic-
some
they
mad
tra-
artists.
Bro, the artist blew up on SoundCloud.
I used to
Like you see, there was a period where Dat Piff was the thing.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
SoundCloud is where you
SoundCloud
started
was-
going.
You'd
like,
find some gems on
But kinda
SoundCloud that
before
went
Spotify,
over.
it was SoundCloud. And Spotify, they
Yeah,
were trying to keep the game- they keep
100%.
the game. It was actually SoundCloud.
SoundCloud started going broke or something, and everyone was like, right, what's going on? It's a bit
Because
shaky.
Spotify and Apple came with that agenda where they're paying artists. So
Yeah.
they started buying
So
the rights
niggas
of music.
like,
So
fuck.
people, they're not putting the music on SoundCloud no more because Spotify are buying the rights of the songs and that stuff.
Yeah.
Are you guys independent?
Yeah, we've been independent.
What?
Come
You
on,
like
man.
independent as well?
Wow.
Ah,
well.
yeah.
Let's talk to us about independency.
Yeah.
Amazing. The freedom.
So I just from the outside in again, you don't understand. Our independent is different to your independent. So have you never worked with a late?
We have.
Okay, cool. So
we did the options deal.
Mm-hmm.
But that was after we option got to. It was only in the top 10.
it was top 10, and
It
then
was
you
top
did a
10,
deal.
because they were already chatting to us because they could see the trajectory. Like and when we were going to bare meetings, they were like, yeah, the iron's hot. The iron's hot. They love
Strike
that
now,
term.
yeah.
It's like, strike now. The iron's hot.
So
But
what
when-
does strike now mean? What
Yeah,
are they
what does
gonna
that
when
mean?
you're
Yeah.
already
and
top
that-
10?
that's
What can they
the-
offer you?
Exactly. So that's not the question when I'm asking that. They throw money in your face to. It's more of them owning that thing that's hot now, basically. They want to own it. Do you know what I mean?
But even the deal we had with options was generally not like a normal deal. They didn't sign the song, so the options were signed under the Energy label. and they done a partnership. innit?
Okay, you're on your
So-
Nipsey shit. I like that.
100%.
Yeah.
So when you look at this thing, it was still on an Energy label, and we had a partnership with RCA. Do you know what I mean? There's no way we're working that hard top 10.
Yeah.
Crazy. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was 50-50 joint deal with RCA, and yeah,
It
that's
was options with 2 songs.
2 songs.
So what did they
That is
actually bring
hilarious.
to the table that made sense for that deal? If that makes sense, because you're already
But
top
what
10.
they said was they did do something, but it's more about the network, innit? Like
Yeah.
put money aside, every label and that stuff can put.
They
the
know
money.
everyone basically.
It's more about
Right.
like now, like certain like if you want to get your stuff on Radio One,
Call
Capital,
this person.
which now put your stuff to that. Like a different card. I'm talking about the mid
Yeah.
never go online to even listen to music. You know what I mean? Then tell people open to different card. They can plug you in on Radio One now.
Yeah.
Radios like radio stations like Capital and all that stuff. It's more than your song, but you can be top 10 and they're still not playing your song. They don't-
Yeah.
It's political.
And that's that
Political,
that's that
yeah.
community thing
Like
I was talking about. Like everyone in the community need options.
Yeah.
'Cause now, man from flipping the farms, like you want them to
Yorkshire
there's
something like that,
Yorkshire.
yeah.
So that community is like, okay, we're now getting to that place where
Yeah.
if we're in a label, they'll get to that community.
They'll get
You
it
know,
there.
The head of the label,
Yeah.
the head of the label is friends with the guy that owns Capital. So
And it's so mad. It's just a phone call, you know.
That's what
Gatekeepers.
That's
Man
what
just
it
says,
is.
"I
You know
play
what's
that in
crazy, yeah?
Yorkshire,
That's
please."
what it is, bro.
Do you know what's crazy? The guy was like, who was it? I was like, I played golf with one of the
yeah.
and he was like, I had a chat about you guys
Mad.
over golf.
It's
And
not.
literally was like, there's a playlist there. Like, do you know what I mean? It's that
Right
that's,
there.
That is it.
It's just meant to be
Crazy.
activated.
So with us, like when we done the deal, was not even about the money because, like, long
took less money,
long story short, yeah, we rejected $500,000 for one single options. We took less money, like, because it
But to have more
wanted to make sense in it. I think it was the ownership
It
in
was
it, yeah.
ownership.
Because they wanted
wanted standard.
they wanted standard 80-20. They take 80%. It was like fuck that.
Yeah.
There's no way we represent top-
50-50.
Yeah.
the way we
So you
top
make
10.
more in the end,
Yeah,
even though you
yeah,
took
yeah,
less
yeah,
up front.
in the
You
long-
make
in the
more
long run,
later
you know what I
on.
mean? So that's what made sense to us. And the reason I took the deals was, okay, as you're saying, we were in top 10, but these capital guys are still not going to play our song, whether we like it or not.
Yeah.
You have to now do certain
mad.
stuff. You got to work with the power sometimes.
Yeah. 100%.
The game is the game.
You can't work against the machine.
Yeah.
You have to work with it.
Like, we live in their country at the end of the day, so I'm saying, no, facts. They're one call away from calling them and saying, I beg you play this. I'm working. These are business partners. I beg you play this song, innit?
They've actually got like ammunition. Like,
Yeah.
So it made sense for the 50 deal to take it to that next step.
But
Do you
then
know what I mean?
after
And you
that-
felt the next step.
100%.
It's so funny because I
Man got
remember.
busy all of a sudden. I was doing this, talking to
Yeah,
this
you know what I'm saying?
person,
You're going
doing
to
this
this
TV appearance.
TV appearance, you know what I mean?
I'm like, okay, let's do it. Like,
It's funny how the internet works because I remember when options came out and then people were putting out a paperwork that said, oh, they split 3% between
Oi.
that was so funny.
everybody.
Oi.
I was like,
Up to this day, I was like, right, is that how much they actually split? Like, serious?
3%
I didn't know because I don't know
between
that.
how many man. Nah, you
I was
lot
like,
flop.
oh no.
I never saw that, and it was fake.
It was like man were
when I
getting
saw it, I was like,
1
there's
point
no way they
something
did this. Like, I was actually upset. I was like, no, they got.
You know, I've not seen what they
You ain't
did.
seen it?
Fam.
It was like J5 took the bread and then just said, you man have something.
Yeah.
You man, I'll break you off something. J5 took bear.
Bear.
I said, yeah,
Yeah.
J5 is the winner.
Funny.
There
Your
were
man's
bare
J5 is the
different
winner.
memes on the list.
And you know, yeah, and secretly,
I was
because I
like,
didn't know how many of them there were, you know, I was like, they got to split bear bread. But I was like, it's good, regardless, it's still more money.
We were
but
happy,
there
but we
was
were
a
like,
thing out there,
"Ah."
like, this is how much they earn. Like, well, not how much they earn, but in terms of the percentages.
And that's why you have to even think more carefully about the sort of deals you're taking because
100.
numbers, the 6 of us.
Exactly. It needs to make
It
perfect
needs to make
sense.
sense for all of us.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
It's not like it's one entity where this person's getting the whole 20% or whatever. 20 deal. But it needs to make sense for all of us.
Yeah.
We could talk about hella things, man. But you guys got a live show coming up.
1st of April.
I'm so pissed I'm not
Ultra
there.
Academy. Where you
Wait.
going?
I'm in Jamaica, bro. I'm in area bar, bro. I'm in Jamaica.
That's
I'm
what
gonna.
I thought
I'm
you was
going
at Barbados.
No, bro. When did I say I'm going to Barbados?
I don't know.
Hang
I thought
on,
you said
give it now.
Barbados.
Give it now.
Yeah.
For what?
I never ever
For
said
what?
that.
No, don't do that.
When did I ever say I was going Barbados?
I thought you said Barbados.
When did I say that?
I'm pretty sure you told
Show
me
me.
Barbados. No, you said it.
Never said that.
He did.
Never
Don't
ever
worry about
said
it.
that. It's fine.
April
Can you
1.
pick up, please?
April 1. It's not April Fool's Day. On the 1st of April.
April
Ultra
1.
Academy, Brixton.
Best show, baby.
Headline show, baby.
Yeah.
All of the energy, all of the bangers.
Can we come? Can we come?
Of course you can come.
No,
You're in
no,
Jamaica.
you're in Jamaica. Can I come? That's the question.
Can they come? Can they come? I just want to see my niggas
We
there.
got you, man.
Hundo.
Yeah.
O2 Academy.
Yeah.
Yes.
That one's serious.
Nice.
Um,
Have you not done O2 Academy
We've
before?
come out a few times, but we did.
Oh,
the
is
last
that
one
when
was-
Nella fell on stage?
That
Where
was-
was
That
that?
was, that was
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
cool.
Nella's the best. You know, some people are just the best
Like,
in
when I
general.
say she's the best, she's the best.
actually
Like,
wins,
see that vibe you look so on stage, she was giving us that vibe and even more like backstage. Like,
Yeah,
She
bro,
came back
before
and
we,
she
before we
know.
came on stage,
Yeah.
like the vibe was nuts.
She came back and
I
she
swear
said,
to God,
"Oh my
that
God,
Nella
guys."
gave us vibes. That
Yeah,
whole show.
yeah,
She's like, oh my God, guys, I just fell. And she was just like, she was bare. She was
Nella,
happy, man.
Nella's a real.
Yeah, nah,
She actually stepped up the stage.
All around.
Shout out
As
sis.
well,
That's
man. I love
sis
the
every
fact
single
she's
time.
winning as well.
is there still tickets available online?
Still available.
Cool.
Yeah.
Listen, if you made it to Afronation, you was upset with who opened, you need to go online and buy your tickets. Listen, this is going to be a big this team.
This is serious.
It's
We
gonna
need
go
to be
off.
behind this. When I see the numbers of streams,
It's not even about supporting black. It's about supporting,
good music.
you know, your
bro.
good music in the
fucking
UK. This is
music,
serious
bro.
things, man. So we'll definitely be in the building.
Good
Make sure you're in the
vibes.
building. Bring your drip.
Yeah, man. Trust
Bring
me,
good
man.
vibes.
That's the day I'm gonna go mad.
Do you like have bar spend to hit?
Huh?
Do you have a bar spend to hit?
Nah, you know.
What do you know about
The boss man at the place, at the O2.
So sneak
Oh.
your magnums in, sneak your loud in, pause it, put it in your bra, whatever you need to do.
Come have fun, bro. Like, literally, like we're fresh from Africa, bro.
I'm just thinking that the Roots Africa tour was amazing.
Yeah,
bro.
it's gonna go off.
Yeah. I'm coming area bar.
Come on.
My missus is gone in, so I'm going.
No,
I'm coming area bar. What can I get VIP?
You're
dude?
welcome, man.
You know, you're like, what? Can I get a table,
Yeah,
please?
Cabana,
You get table, you get
Yeah, I
table.
like it.
Yeah.
I like it, man. Face card is working.
Hey, don't get no security guards to carry me out, you know. I say, hey, man, I know Pappy, bro.
Nah, you know
That's
that's
not good.
you're crazy about Aero Bar, like it's not. It actually gets that the queue is mad. You know, like
imagine.
people can't get in. I'm like, something you can't help the world. I'm looking at like,
There'll be times we pull up.
bro, I I swear to God,
When we
we
pull
create
up,
traffic
it's
outside.
definitely
I'm not exaggerating.
looking
It's
down, like, I'm not
nuts,
trying to see
bro.
anyone, like, I'm not trying to-
It's nuts. Like I
hear
can
it.
save 2 people, but I'll be standing there for an hour now.
Yeah.
Hundo.
I said crowds. I said crowds.
We got you, man.
Trust me, though, we gotta pull up.
Yeah.
Give us these the
These
semi-
times, these
It
were
just-
Pappy. You know what it was? The girl cool. Yeah, cool. Yeah.
I get sometimes like bears as well, though. 'Cause I prefer women in the party. So if a girl's cool, I'm like, yeah, you cute.
Come on.
So grab your tickets. Oh, before we slide, all right, boom, we got a playlist
Yeah, we do.
on Apple Music and Spotify. Listen, people always in the comments like, oh, what's the song that you got? Go to the playlist.
bro. I didn't hear the song. Where's it?
Go
The
to the
playlist
playlist.
is there. Right. Let's
So,
go and add
alright, so
some
let's
music.
add our favorite NSG tunes, huh?
Yeah, I'm going straight. I'm going petite. That's my vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my vibe.
Yeah.
Check it, baby, don't break it.
Today's weather was peak, bro.
Oh.
Things are not safe out there, fam.
Oh, what can I add? I'm gonna. Oh, I've even already added that. I want to add the one with Mist as well, because the hella sauce mayonnaise. That is wild.
I feel like we've already added.
We might have.
Lupita.
We probably.
like,
We've
been
never
adding
added.
Yeah, like there's gonna be.
We'll
all
do
of
it
them on the
again.
list.
I want to check out the playlist.
Alright, cool. What we adding? Let me see. I've added Lupita already.
If you haven't, that's my one.
I want to add.
Alright, cool.
Oh yeah, see that's already there.
Oh no, I
again.
added Lupita. on
Have
there,
I got colonization there?
yeah. Hey,
I think you did. I
the
think you
colonization.
That one there's a.
You lot got
That song
tunes.
was going off on the roots.
On the tour, bro.
Oh my God, touch you too. Nah, you see that nigga? I'm not gonna lie. I might get starstruck if I meet him again. Bro, you're, what? How many choruses? Captain Hook. Oh my God. I know that nigga must come to studio like 5 hours late and he just fucking turns it
No,
up.
you know,
'Cause he produces as well, innit?
Ah, he produces as well.
What?
But J5 is already producing now. What's going on?
Yeah,
Do you lot record
Yeah,
studio
yeah, yeah,
sessions?
yeah, Yeah.
He made it.
Do you record studio sessions like film it?
You need to be doing that. You see this Kanye shit going on. It's because man's
I was
been
watching
filming it.
it. I was watching it,
Bro,
and I'm
be
like,
filming
bro,
your
like,
shit.
that
You
shit
need
was
to
hard.
do
Man
it.
need to understand,
You
you
need to
lot
do
got a natural vibe. You lot have your dances. You lot
And
have a
that's actually what we
vibe.
do in the studio.
Bro, you need to be recording that shit. Because
Hundo.
that shit is shit to be sold and shit we want to see.
To be
Trust
sold.
me, bro.
Docket,
Area
20 years.
bar.
Everyone has said this to me. That fish, Brandy's been saying this for the longest.
Right, yeah.
Bro, area bar. Tell Sean. Tell him.
That camera's there for a reason.
Trust me,
it's
bro.
off, but it's there.
Yeah,
Listen,
it's
you gotta
there.
capture that content. But cool. What did you add?
He added
Lupita's
Lupita. I
already
added
there.
Lupita. for you.
Okay, but if it's there, then we'll put ourselves.
Ourselves, yeah.
Oh, that's a song and a half.
Hey. Hey, I forgot you lot had that tune. Oh my God. Gee, got rich by ourselves. We ain't got shit by ourselves. Now all is well. I had to fling it up on that skate. You lot are dickheads for not coming to fucking Afronation. I don't give a fuck if that song went out them times. You lot are dickheads. You lot are pricks.
Cool.
What
And
you
then
guys
what about,
adding?
yeah, you two.
What's your favorite song?
Well, my favorite NSG song.
Yeah.
Yeah, or just a big tune, like.
Currently, it's probably Petite. I would take that song.
Okay, that's already there. What about another one?
Can I add someone else's song?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
There's a guy called T.I. Blaze. It's called Something.
T.I. Blaze something.
That one's deep.
Sometimes.
With
I said something. Sometimes.
Okay, where's the helmet?
with a the one with Olamide or without?
You know, I like the one without Olamide, but the one with Olamide, it makes sense. But I like, the first original.
All right, we'll go with the original.
Both. All right, what are you trying to add to that?
Can it be someone else's song
Yeah,
as well?
yeah, yeah.
I don't know, but I'm hooked to the song, man. Call it Black Super Gremlin.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
That tune is
Super
cold.
Gremlin.
Listen,
I haven't heard
you see,
that song.
Kodak's got another thing called Dion Jambe. It's a bang. Have you heard it? It's on
Wait, I think I know the one you're talking about.
Dion
We're speaking a whole other
Jambe.
language.
Say
Yeah,
yeah,
I think-
say
the
yeah,
album, I think.
banger. Listen, you see Kodak? He's a
Has he
messed
got
up
album?
you.
Is that album or tape?
Fucking cold.
Kodak is just, he's blessed
I
with
think he's got album coming soon, but the song is not on the album, it's a single.
Oh, okay, cool.
The guy just makes bangers.
Guys,
Only
bangers.
can't judge,
What was the one? That
can
Tunnel
judge me as
Vision.
well.
Tunnel vision.
Yeah.
I never
Rolling
really
Peace.
felt his music that
Rolling
much.
Peace.
Oi.
With X.
Anyone that needs his peace.
That's not a lot of bullshit as well, but
Yes.
the bangers are 11 out of 10.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the thing. If you listen to a Colder album, you're not listening for every song to hit. You're just looking for the ones. Like,
The ones are the ones
The
that are
ones-
11 out of 10.
Yeah.
they're the
Cold,
ones.
that's fucking good. And he makes cold videos too.
Fred, did you add one?
Yeah, colonization.
Oh, yeah, you added one. Okay, cool. We've all added. Wicked. Listen, man need to turn up the O2 for me. I'm going to be in Jam Rock, all right? But man need to turn it up for the area boys.
Jam Rock.
Oh, yeah. Eunice is up there. Eunice in there.
Alright, someone said they built the O2 with Rizzler.
Oi. On my life, I didn't know it was made of that.
Aye.
I thought it was stronger than that. When I said, what the fuck?
I was shocked. I was like, yo.
Because I see people walk on it. I thought the
Yeah.
whole thing must be
That's
solid.
what
What I thought?
Crazy.
No, but it probably is solid
That
though,
wind-
because even the trees were taken down, so it probably is solid. Like.
Yeah.
It's
mad.
mad.
Well,
Well, trees
Eunice
were
got
going
through.
down,
Yeah,
but
but
there's
I
a
checked
football
the
in my
canal, like,
garden.
there's a whole tree that blocked the whole thing. You have to do a mad thing to go around. I just done a mad thing.
No. It's mad. Yeah, stay safe out there if Eunice is still about.
The wind was doing a mad thing, you know.
Aye, it's mad.
It's been a
Even
mad
driving the car, I felt the wind. So everyone stay safe.
Had in the
Hopefully,
morning.
you know the worst thing you could do is wake up and there's a tree on your car. You know that first party
That
insurance.
person that A-class.
Yeah,
You have
that
to claim.
hurt,
Oh,
man.
you
That
saw it.
A-class, yeah.
And you know you have to. You can't claim on the council.
You get insurance.
Oh, that's a claim on you, bruv. You can't tell the tree to pay. So
Oh, that's not-
that's
That's
it.
on you. Because
It's
your,
on
your
you.
insurance probably doesn't cover that as well.
That's crazy.
I'm sure
Fam,
all I have to say is
who's paying?
Nobody
Who's paying it?
I don't think it's anything.
Natural
that will cover
disaster.
our-
Natural.
Impossible.
They
Unless
won't
you
cover
got
you for that.
natural disaster insurance.
And
They'll even tell you.
Even if there was that, most we ain't gonna click on that. They're gonna be.
Yeah. You say we're in London.
I feel so bad for it. That is not gonna
They'll
happen.
tell you negligence. You told us you're parking it in a garage, in a locked garage. You know, every time insurance, locked garage. You live in a block, man, said locked garage. Off street.
Private parking. In the drive.
Oi.
Man said in the drive, you live on 23rd floor.
Man is saying, "Oi, big man, nobody can access this car. Man is on the main street under a tree. It's big. What you call the insurance? It's big. It's
Do you know what? The
big.
insurance man probably got Twitter too. Saw that license plate, just said, yeah.
Yeah. Yo, no.
Searched in the system and said, okay, I'll wait this call.
I'll wait. Shout everyone out, Patreon gang, every single time. You guys keep checking out everything we got going. There's loads of exclusives. If you're on exclusives, you're getting exclusive content. Sorry, if you're on the VIPs. So make sure you tap into the VIPs. Nobody be asking, I can't see the video because that means you're not a VIP. If you're a VIP, you'll be seeing them. Okay? These guys got a show. Please be showing up to this show.
Sell it out.
This one is April 1st.
April 1.
That's my nephew's birthday as well. So make sure you show up again for that one there. Like I said, I'm in Jam Rock,
I'm
but
gonna
I'm
be
there
inside in the middle.
spirit. In spirit, we're there. We're bringing the cam too. We're going backstage.
Going crazy.
Are we going backstage?
Yeah, you are.
We're going backstage.
Time with Sean.
We're going backstage with Sean too.
Did Sean ever change his name to Sean?
Aye.
You know what?
One of my
I wanna
brethrens.
bring him in, but
One of my brethrens.
We got 1 minute left on cam.
One of my brethrens, Shaywin. I said, you're
say
taking
what?
the
That's
piss.
violent.
I say you're taking
You
the
make it easy
piss.
for everyone says that, Sean.
Yeah.
Sean was so easy.
But you know what's
I'm
funny?
gonna make my name easy for no one. Say my
easy,
name
You know what's
like
funny, yeah?
it fucking is, bro.
My brother-in-law, he's Jamaican. His name's Sean. I'm like, Sean, bro.
Fuck that.
Sean. Alright, cool. Other than that,
That's it.
that is it. Other than that, you know the theory, bro.
Bro, his baby's crazy.
Wicked.
Boy, yoy.
I'm a 90s baby, by the way.
Please press that. Yeah.
Moscow was cold
There's one building I want to visit.
What building?
Some where they keep like bare historic African books and that. I can't remember the name of the building, but I was reading up about it. I want to visit it. It looks proper fancy and that.
It's mad to know that like Africa still have some historic things, you know.
After all the things they stole, innit?
Trust me.
The museum's there, National History Museum in London.
This is nuts.
Like you're seeing even the mummies. You're just thinking, so you dig up someone's grave and just brought him
Anything
here.
of that concept is mad disrespectful, isn't it?
It's mad. You should go and dig up King Henry, you know, and just have him in a house. Like,
Try and take him to Africa, you're mad. You get arrested.
King Arthur and that Excalibur just
In Abuja Museum, bro. That would be jokes,
Listen, year of the return. That is when you think about it, when you're actually in a museum, you don't even ask no questions. It's only when you see a video and someone says, bro, you know, like, they stole this shit, right? But you'll be reading it and say, oh, it's from Lagos, found in Nigeria first.
It's more than half of
They
stuff.
told everything, man.
They don't say we borrowed, they gifted.
Yeah. Mad. All of them crown jewels found somewhere in Africa, found somewhere.
A lot of them stuff, deeper than stealing, most of them stuff like created wars just for a lot of all these artifacts, you know. It's more than an artifact. Like if you understand history, sometimes these things represent culture, represent strength, and all that stuff. So people went to war for this stuff. And like, it's more sometimes for to them the symbolism like we won the war. That's why they keep it type of thing as well.
It's a trophy.
It's the belt.
Remember we won.
Yeah.
We still got it, innit? Like, we still got the belt. You lot probably into history then? Because I feel like you lot in. I mean, the album was called Roots and.
I'm diving into like the history more. Like I want to understand Africa as a whole. Obviously, I'm Nigerian, but I want to understand Africa as a whole.
Yeah, that's what it mainly is. It's more about like I love our culture. I love culture in general.
Culture,
like, different type of cultures. No, I think culture is knowledge. You know what I mean? So culture is like roots where you come from. You know what I mean? You don't know where you're going, you don't know where you come from. So in general, just learning different cultures is knowledge. So
The origin of.
that's like asking when you say do you like history, like asking do you like knowledge? Of course I do. You know.
That's a wise man. I like knowledge.
It's like the origin of everything. Do you know what I mean?
Word.
The culture that says a lot. Okay, where you are now is that it all comes from the culture and that.
Yeah.
I'm definitely into like proper, especially Africa right now. Like literally, that's what I'm on. I'm even reading again because of Africa. I mean, I haven't read in ages, but I started reading again just to understand.
What are you reading?
My most recent one was some book called Of Africa by Wole Soyinka.
Okay. Author, that's black, that's
you know
in there as well.
Trust me. So
Can't just be Jack Smith talking about.
I got 2 books out of the library, and then the other book, I told one girl I was reading this, which it's a white author. She was like, she doesn't really read stuff by white authors. And then I started reading, and then I understood why.
Yeah.
Like you can't relate to some of their points and like.
Slide bit at the corner. So the Negroes, and like, what?
So like that's a valid point.
Yeah. I didn't know that you guys own Erebor.
Yeah, neither did I. Yeah.
Established 2020 and that.
I didn't know that.
That's
I don't know
amazing,
much about it because I'm Nigerian, but I know that that's the spot. Everyone says, it's Erebor.
It is the sport, man. And you're in Ghana, you have to get.
Nah, talk to me about business because you know what it is, yeah? First of all, how many of them are you, bruv?
There's six artists.
Six artists. Alright, cool. Obviously, you guys are probably a whole group where there's more, but there's 6 artists. Cool, wicked. Because straight away, when you see man with 6, you're just thinking the splits must be mad. It's the first thing you think. Don't matter how much money you're making, man's just thinking the splits are mad. These man can't be making it. But then you see all the drip, you're like, nah, they got good budgets, but they ain't. You know what I'm saying?
If you understand simple business, if the splits is mad, that means the cost splits is also mad. So it's literally a balance.
Right.
Yeah.
So do you know what I mean? If we're splitting it this way, but if we have a cost or like we're doing stuff, that cost also gets split 6 ways. It literally balances out.
True.
Very true.
Exactly. So then when I see that, alright, cool, you guys have got that, because I just feel like you man enjoy parties. So when I see you got your own spot, I'm like, this is cold. These men are thinking way past just music.
That's generally what started the thinking. We just enjoy partying. We actually enjoy partying. If you're gonna invest in something you enjoy doing, it makes it easier initially. You know what I mean? So
it's the blend of things we enjoy. As you said, the partying is one. We've always loved for our music. You can tell from old talk we love African heritage and culture. I was thinking, if we're all gonna do business, we have to do business back home, give back home. You know what I mean? Everyone that's employed there is going in locally and all that stuff. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's like also giving back home in a certain way. We're giving them vibes, we're giving back home, you know what I mean? Like, it just made sense to invest in something back home. And
That's the coldest shit.
The vibe is serious.
That is the coldest shit.
The vibe is serious.
The amount of people, like in general, that turn up there. Like, it's a real, like, to me, we own a place and like sometimes just, you turn your left, and you're like, wow.
The first day we opened, imagine we walk up to the bar, and the entrance is what gasses people the most. The ambience, the lights and everything. We're walking in, and I remember just chilling vibes in. The vibe was just immaculate. Look to the right and see Stormzy. Just vibes in. Like, you look to the left, you're seeing all these superstars from back home, like darker vibes. That it's just like
It's nuts.
you're generally bringing like people together of different calibers, and everyone's having fun. You know what I mean? It's the vibe.
It's open 24s.
Yeah. Well, right now we're currently closed, but we're gonna open again for Easter.
Alright, so Nigeria, Ghana is coming up. World Cup qualifier. How we feeling?
And you're gonna smoke Ghana.
I'm not even too confident as a guy.
Nah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. As a Ghanaian, I'm here like I'm not even.
That was all
You
But
were
the
horrible.
only thing I will say, history backs us, innit? Because the history, Ghana and Nigeria history.
Yeah. But Ghana right now,
I don't know. Listen, from
we're
in
wounded,
terms of
fam.
paper, on paper we're getting small like 6-0. But
Yeah.
I'm basing on history.
It's tight though.
That's what you.
I'm basing on history. History that repeats itself all the
It's
time.
not, you see both countries, yeah? They're like, both countries are like Arsenal. They're just unreliable.
Ghana's one is unreliable. You see what we done? I don't think you understand what we done in African Cup.
African Cup was disgraceful, you know.
You know, we're not in group stage, innit?
Yeah, and apparently we did have the easiest group. Like, to qualify
everyone,
the
yeah.
easiest group, bro.
Bro.
We're on 1 point.
Didn't we used to Comoros?
Yeah.
That was bad.
Bro,
When I saw the stuff, I said,
I'll be honest, all these people, I swear to God, I didn't know that country until
I
Africa.
didn't.
What?
Bro, that's
Wait,
is this their first African Cup? Because I've been watching
Pick them up,
African
bro.
Cup.
That
You see?
population 900,000 people or something like that.
That's
That man are
crazy.
definitely taking people out, like, work to come play for the team. And they
Yeah.
And they beating us, bro.
And they beat us, bro. Fuck
Because
it.
it's 2 legs, yeah? But someone is going to be super, like, this big bragging rights, this one here, you know, like.
Nice peaks though.
This one, like, we can end up fighting. If whoever loses, someone talks too much shit.
I'm glad it's too late.
You know what's funny about the whole build up is the build up the tension of Ghana and Nigeria. She shut the wine and burn boy stuff.
What's wrong with Shatter? What's wrong with
I don't
Shatter?
know, man.
I don't
Hey,
care.
I'm Ghanaian, so I'm not saying too much on Shut the Wine, but
Yeah. I won't say nothing, fam. That's my guy, fam.
He's an area boss.
I'm not saying too much, but I'm like, some stuff must not be said on social media.
What the hell is
They
going
were saying the most.
on?
Big up all Shatter and Burna Boy anyway, innit? Big them up.
Nah, this is mad.
But their thing was definitely personal though, you can tell.
Of
course.
It was nothing to do with artists or Ghana, Nigerians not supporting
They
Ghana.
just use that.
It was just it was
yeah.
personal stuff they need to get out.
Because that's not true, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
they use that as a
look at it,
platform
yeah.
to go and speak. But I was like, what is
I
going
told them
on?
they had to get it out.
They got scrapped.
They got it out.
They have to scrap.
I want to see that.
Do you know
That's
what?
scrap,
Do you know
that's
something?
scrap.
I don't want to see scraps where money is involved.
Just a scrap,
What do you
innit?
mean?
Just scrap. You see, because you see that the way entertainers are trying to get into boxing.
I love
Like,
that.
no,
I love
just
it too.
scrap outside.
Someone lose,
Like,
someone win.
Nah, like so even in the ring, someone will win, someone will lose. But I don't want glove. I don't want
You want proper.
just
So you want
fight.
fist fight, raw fight.
Yeah,
This
it's-
guy was blood.
When you hear a fist in a man's face,
I don't
it's
need.
different.
I don't need to watch 32 minutes of fight. You're out of breath. Quick 27 seconds.
You know how the travelers do the Irish one.
Yeah.
Nah,
Straight raw.
school was mad because you think about it, yeah. First break, you hear, yeah, it's on. Everyone's hyping it up. Nigga get to lunch, you're ready for it. Shit lasted 30 seconds. And it was the best fucking shit ever. Best shit
Fight is
ever.
tiring, you know.
It's long, fam.
Oh.
It's actually long.
I don't want to
Give
fight
them
for
one
half
of the
an
best
hour.
athletes, man.
Fam, we'll just be in the headlock. Both of us in the
Yeah,
headlock.
yeah.
Just breathing.
Hey, listen, the girl fights are over quick as well. As soon as someone gets that hair, it's done.
Oh, yeah.
Done. It's
Block
done.
jaw on the head. You see the way they grab it, they're not letting go.
Yeah.
It's rude.
Hey, listen, when you're losing against someone, you say, let go of me.
You lost it.
You lost.
Let go.
Let go of my hair. Let me fight you properly. It's over. It's over.
I want to see quick
That's when the
scraps.
person grabs the title.
Huh?
Let go
Yeah, of
the-
course.
Yeah,
I got you now.
What, for me to lose? You mad? You absolutely mad. Yeah, no, but when I heard, I literally only heard about today in terms of area, but I was like, no, that's so cold.
Love, man.
That is actually so cold. Like the fact that you guys are in business there, and what I've heard about it. I've heard about the business before I knew you guys owned it. So I know that it's a proper thing. So
what's the planning like? How did that come about?
yeah.
So obviously you like partying, but like actually getting it off the ground.
That
and-
was stressful.
Also, starting a business somewhere where you're not when it's in Africa.
Stress.
Because people always talk about that.
The
And
trust,
that's what a lot of people are scared of as well. Like
the trust of the people that are there
family
watching
members
it.
or whoever it be that you're saying to look after the project or to build it. You know, you don't know how much something really is.
100%. You're always gonna have that problem, regardless, especially if you're genuine up there. But we luckily for us, obviously, some of us grew up back in Ghana. When I was younger and back home. So to some degree, we can say there's some sort of trust in the people we grew up with. Some friends, we have family there as well, innit? That can't oversee it. But at the end of the day, obviously, it's not 100%. But at least
It's never going to be 100%.
it's never gonna be 100%. But at least it's a high percentage
They're on
of
the ground.
trust.
It's never 100%.
Do you know what I mean?
You know, because they just see as they're building something for you. You're away. I'm gonna update you. You're gonna call for update. You're gonna send funds. You're gonna do this.
Bro.
So it's like there's so many ways.
I've seen my mum's logbook,
It
right?
can be stressful.
Like we've got a farm, a shop, and a house. I've seen like the logbook of money that gets sent. I don't even know what's sent and what's profit, what's
Yeah.
It's just money. It's just transactions.
But like it was very, very stressful. Even like just opening like the guy that was building. Shout out to him because he done a good job. But the dates we were given, it was not the date.
Yeah.
Too much, man. We were meant to open. I remember we were meant to open on I feel like the last week of December or even the middle of December we were meant to open, but we got there like a week before opening.
So you missed that.
Roof is gone. Roof ain't even on yet.
Roof.
Everything, bro.
But that's not. That's big man. We give it to him. We give it to him.
Because he did it. Yeah, he
Because
did
in
it.
the space of a week or 2 weeks, what he pulled off, I was like,
Because he.
Yeah, but that's
He
what's
must have
annoying
something-
though.
He could have done his time ago.
Us being there put pressure on him, and then
Yeah.
we were getting stuff faster
It's
because
true, 100%.
there was more numbers on the ground. But we ended up opening on the 1st of Jan, bro. We were meant to open mid-December.
Oh, but that's still a good date though.
Yeah. Blessing in the skies.
Yeah.
New year, new bar. It was lit.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
that was right. But before that, it was stress.
So what about like designing it, colour schemes, that stuff? Was that
Everything.
done by you
Yeah,
guys?
everything's in the chat, man. We just said even the name. We just discussed the names in the chat. Someone will
Who
say
came with the
pictures.
worst name?
Who came with the worst name?
So what's that? I feel like I can't.
It was
remember
it,
the
it
name.
was
I think the guy that was designing it gave the worst name.
He
He said some next name first, and was like, nah, that's
Yeah,
not
but
the
man,
name.
they're trying to name
I can't
after
remember the name,
themselves.
but the name slightly came a bit easy, like, cause you know how we like represent Aero Boys, what
Yeah.
we stand for, innit? So like the name's like, bro, like Aero Boy. We wanted this to give it a whole vibe. That's what we're trying to even do. What even though what Aero Boy stands for, is like so the people that slightly look down, lower class, something. We're trying to revolution of that is more like we're the cool, trendy ones now. You know what I mean?
Literally.
And that's what we've done with Aero Boy. We've called like the young market and all that stuff. Like we're the trendy, we're the stuff now. You know what I mean? It's the new meaning of Aero Boy type of thing. So that's how the name came about, like Aero Boy. It just made sense of our brand anyway.
That makes so much sense.
And now when people come, it just feels like you feel welcome, like the Aero Boy, like it just. And the name has a ring to it now, whatever, like Aero Boy, it just makes sense. Like,
What's the main dish in there? What's the special?
What's your serving
hand?
times?
It's like them hand ones, like little.
Someone was asking me. Someone said, "Oh, the wings are good, but the portion's too small." I remember I was on IG Live the other day. Someone asked me, "Why is the Aero Bar wings small portion?" I was thinking, but the wings are there, they're good. But the drinks, the cocktail, we've named it. It's like area vibes, like different names, but the cocktails are good. Cocktails are good. It's all about the vibe, though. The vibe is.
I think the vibe is the selling point. Obviously, drinks are amazing, food's amazing, but the vibe is the selling point. So, like, you've got to be there.
You have to be there.
I can't explain it, but everyone that has been there, literally, like, and that's why I feel like anyone just walks in that place because like the way people give feedback of the place, you actually like, I want to go there. Like, fuck that, like. And it's not as good as I just felt good. Like you can meet anyone. As I said, you can meet anyone. Like I remember it was chilling everybody. Someone was like, "Oh, you know Chance the Rapper is in Ghana." I was like, "Yeah, I heard he's in Ghana." No, he's there. This is my boy. I turned to my left and I see Chance the Rapper.
That's
in
mad.
Ghana. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know he's in Ghana. I heard he's in Ghana. No, he's right there. I looked to my left like, wow. Like, when I see the network, it's also a network hub. Like it's mad.
That's moving like Soho
You know what I
House,
mean?
man.
So people come there to think I'm gonna meet anyone here as well. So that's they come in a network hub, and I just thank God for it. Like
It's cold, man.
anyone.
As black youths, what we're creating vibes, culture, like. And
Bro,
it's you, it's us, it's crazy. Like what we're achieving with our handicap.
trust me.
I say it's good. Sometimes
it's
like,
mad.
sometimes even I'm in area because of the vibe and people I forget like we own it. Like I just chill there. I come there like customer like this is lit. Oh shit, man, I own this. Like it's nuts. You know, I forget about it.
Like, just this December went like we did. It was like basically Nate every day. And there were times, man would just stand. Remember our section? I was just standing on the table and I was looking around like this. And it's like, I'm in the moment, I was like, this is amazing, bro. This is lit.
Everyone's just looking like cities.
One thing I gotta say that big up, see the London people, big them up 10 times. The love is real. Like when they come Ghana at December, the Easters, they show love. Like they pull up to Era, boy, and it's like, I think that's also playing a big part. I feel like London, especially social media wise, we're strong. We have the impact.
You know what's mad?
Them
In
man pull up
London,
there.
Londoners are bad vibes. But as soon as they leave,
It's the weather. It's the weather. I keep saying.
We need more sun. We need more
It's
sun.
the 100 facts, bro.
as soon as you
I
leave,
say that weather like it's so key. Like it's weather.
It's
is
true,
one of the
you
most
know.
important
what's
things.
something you like about London? Is it British culture?
One thing I do like is, like I went to Nigeria and I'm like, this place is lawless. Like,
Aye!
this place is
Aye!
lawless.
But you can really do what you
Do
want.
what you
though.
want, but it's like there's a
balance
to that lawless.
Listen,
Because I'm over here and I'm like, I can't do certain things because I'm hearing it. Like, I'm in Ibadan. Let me see if I'm from Ibadan as well. Come on. Man's in Ibadan, I'm my dad's car. I'm telling you, there's bare traffic. This is the road is this way. I'm seeing a truck come this way. I'm like, yo, why you on the wrong side of the road? Bro, on the wrong side of the road.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Road is road,
I
bro.
need to get somewhere. I need to get from here to get there.
That's right. You
It's
know what
down
I
to
mean?
me.
When it's a country that's fully just lawless, in case.
Listen,
It's just chaos.
I'm so glad you guys came to me. Because the other day, man was at I've been to Nigeria. How many times have I been to Nigeria? I've been to Nigeria twice. I went once when I was year 8. Then I went once in adulthood. So that was like, how old was I? I was probably 23 or something. So I haven't been in time. But was I 25? 25, 24. And I remember we was in the car. I was in a cab. And this is when I realised we're in a different place. And I think I was going to go to my cousin's workplace because he said, yeah, come meet me after work. Because I'm just at home. Generator went and that. I was like, man's in the house just baking. Let me go check him. So we went into the cab now. And then, there's some points where you're in the car and like, maybe someone's in the way. So you've met the person and then someone just needs to turn out. Or someone just needs to reverse. It's just turned into a standoff. It's turned into a fucking standoff, right? And then man's there. This guy's actually come out. My taxi driver could just reverse. He's like, I'm not moving. That guy's like, I'm not moving. And then obviously now you get the people on the side coming now. Now one guy's, oh God, just move back, move back. I've got it on video, so I'll show you the video. He's like, just move back. And he's like, no, I'm not moving. This guy came out, they're proper arguing, yeah? And then he goes to that guy says, I'm not moving. Then he comes back. And on my life, I can't believe this excuse even worked. He goes, oh, come on, man, just move back. The guy said, no reverse.
He said he's got to come reverse.
Yeah. Honestly, on my life, he said, no reverse. And I was like, what? I'm thinking, we've got this far, I've been in the car that can't reverse.
That's nuts.
And what's even more magical?
No MOT,
What's
bro.
more magical? No MOT in it. What's more magical about it is the guy said, no reverse, yeah? And the guy said, yeah, no reverse. And he wasn't like,
He just
looked at the guy, he said, he ain't got no reverse. The guy said, okay, cool, I'll reverse.
No procedure.
Oh my God. I said, how the fuck did that work? We started driving, I said, do you really not have reverse? He said, of course I got reverse. I was like, this country is sick.
Yeah.
A man actually said, I'm in a car, no reverse. A man
It's
said,
not
no.
shocking to the other guy. He's thinking,
But the other guy said, fuck, he can't move. I said, oh my God. It took man to...
I'm the problem.
It took the man to say no reverse for you to say, alright, fuck it, let me move.
I'm using that one. Maybe I'll try it in London and see.
Bro, no reverse.
They will seize that car, man.
He said no reverse. Yeah, he's calling feds.
I'll post the clip. It's so
Yeah,
funny.
nuts.
I couldn't believe it when he said it. But yeah, let me get intro in right quick. 90 Baby Show. My name is Temi Alchemy, and we got a shoot in the house.
Yeah.
That nigga, area boy.
Yeah.
The nigga might find him an area bar with the bottle poppers. That nigga might shoot somebody in area bar.
Only with the cannon, fam.
The cannon. Now, the nigga overseas, underseas, or guarded him, or near God. Is my nigga VP in the cut? That's a scary sight.
Yo.
And we got my boys, my brothers, the gang.
Come on.
2 of 6.
2 of 6.
2 of infinity, because I don't even know how many.
We got the whole gang.
We got Abs and Kruddz in the house. What do you like to go as though? Because I'm like, is it Pappy? Is it Abs? Is it?
I'm not calling you Pappy, man.
Yeah. I was annoyed when I spoke to Pappy. I was nah.
It's Pappy Abs in it, but yeah, I'd rather the ladies call me Pappy. But
Yeah.
I'm like Pappy. I'm like.
Yo, grown man, fam.
I'm like, yeah, call me Abs.
You was.
But the maddest thing is, but Ivy Asia, as like a meal, I swear it only came to
This
like,
is
I was
calm,
expecting
yeah.
400. But it came to like 150. I was like, what
Yeah,
can we
Aviation's
back?
calm.
Yeah.
But the shot, they told me
Swear
that.
down.
Nah, I said, what? Nah,
That's what they're making the drink.
Do you know what, yeah? I'm just even spun by the fact that you went somewhere expecting to spend £400 and you still went,
Oi,
bro.
that nigga there? He's loud.
You have to prepare yourself.
What?
You have to prepare yourself.
And you have to tell yourself
If I
mentally.
prepare myself for £400, I'm doing a madness right now.
No, food. That's a bit like.
That's mad.
But when you go to these places, you say, okay, £400.
Yeah.
I can deal with
If
it.
it's under that, I'm up.
You know something like Pepsi to feel good about like.
That's not that bad. $3.99.
I remember the first time I went
You don't take
First time I went to what's the man's name?
Salt Bay.
Is it
Nus.
Which country did you go?
the one in
You went to this one?
Yeah.
I heard that one's even more expensive than the Dubai
Yeah,
one.
more
I
expensive
heard
than
after I
all of
went.
them.
I heard after I went.
Yeah.
I was trying to prep myself like, let me send this amount. Let me send like a young 7-8 bills to my account before I go. Get there now. I'm seeing a menu.
From the company
But
account.
to be fair,
Area bar account.
I said depending on my mood, but I checked the menu prior. I checked the menu prior.
But they
so
don't
like-
put the price on the thing online, innit? The menu price.
I think the one I got, it had the price on it. It had the price
I've
on
done
it.
that at times. I said,
Yeah,
what's
yeah, it had
What are
the
you
price
looking
on
at
it.
here?
And I was like, cool. What it means? That's why I engaged. I was like, okay, if I'm in a good mood, I'm feeling joy. Let me just send this amount. I won't exceed this. I got there, got the gold steak and that. Just for, do you know? They said if you get the gold steak, that's when he's gonna come to you. The person I was like, let's, she was trying to keep it humble, but I could see her eyes.
Oh, you see what it is so
The
bad.
thing you're looking at, you're looking at is the gold steak. I was like, listen, I don't mind it. I said to myself, I'm here. Let me do the bounce.
Fuck it. Where is it?
That's my like. If I'm here, I don't want to go tell people I was there. I just got the burger.
Nah. You know what? Pause. If I go there, I'm on that thing, bro.
Open your mouth. Listen, put your meat in my mouth, bro.
I promise you, when you're there, there's a feeling, and that's why I get to certain places. There's a feeling of peer pressure now. Like you're looking around, and you just see. Even when I saw one of the Beat Freaks guys, he was there as well. I turned around, he saw my table, and then I turned around. I was like, "What's he gonna do? What did the ghost take?"
You just so big on the house. They were like, so brass if I don't get the ghost.
Let's all enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Mad.
I want to talk about Afronation.
Oh, of course. I'm so glad you said this.
I was upset.
I was fucking
And you guys
I
were there.
remember.
Yeah, we were live in Portugal.
Yeah, 100%.
We were
I
live.
was pissed.
Did you not buy in Portugal? Why are we not
What?
gonna
No,
be there,
just
bro?
to be fair.
It was
He's
lit.
a fake.
It was lit.
No, it was because we'd already booked our tickets.
That's-
you know,
that's
because
fine
basically that it was scheduled, everything. We like to pre-book, so we booked our flights and everything.
That's a bit film.
Now it depends on the contract, it depends on the agreement.
Right.
That specific agreement, it was just they covered. What were they covering again? Was it accommodation? Yeah, but we were like, we're gonna start the
The
flights.
flights was coming.
So we done the flights. So we had the black flights, and then when everything all happened, we definitely said it. And I think it was us. And everyone was like, yeah, let's go.
Okay, but before that.
So
when you
don't be
found
talking
out,
about like after the fact, fam. You know when pissed off. He's skipping shit.
So before you found out, your set time. No, when you found out the set
I
time.
found out at the same time you might found out.
Yeah,
I found out at the same time the world found out.
that's mad.
That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, that is mad.
That's
mad.
100% is mad.
So when you found that out, there's 6 of you.
Yeah.
Who was saying that's calm, we're going?
No one said that's calm.
Yeah.
Just because
you know, it was like I just feel like it was bro, these don't do shows. Everyone does shows, especially them not video shows. No one tells the artist this, like, bro, how we finding out our set time online at the same time as people? And not only that, the set time was a violation as well. So we was thinking, you definitely didn't tell us our set time on purpose so that
so you couldn't say that beforehand.
And you're posting it as well. So the world sees this violation.
Man tried to corner you into it.
That's what, because everybody else knows. You think I'm not going to say no. Yeah. I hear that still.
So if you found out your set time before, would it be a different story?
Yeah, we would have spoke to him like, yo, this is
directly
literally negotiate.
Yeah, literally.
Negotiate the thing. If they're not on it, we wouldn't.
What set time would you have been happy with?
I would have been happy with, considering the day we were playing, I would have been happy with the evening times. Like, because I remember,
so you thought it was 5:30?
It was 5:15, I remember.
That was opening.
Yeah, it was the very first stage.
No, I said it was someone before.
No.
Are you sure?
You know the very first people on stage. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we was there opening against the people. That's what I said. Hello, man. Heavy up, we're going to stage. No, that's why I'm sure. You know, man, at the airport. That's why I'm sure we weren't opening. I think it was second, man.
No, because even opening, this isn't the Olympic ceremony.
I'm saying,
I'm not turning up. I'm not going to be there.
Man's flight is landing at 8.
I think you was opening on day 1.
I genuinely think it was opening, and that's why it was the biggest violation. But that's saying it was more like I personally, maybe I might be wrong.
To look at it, but
I feel like they knew what it was doing. As in, that was the whole reason why they didn't tell us nothing about set time. Obviously, they want us there. They understand. Okay, energy, the level that it was to tell them to perform at this time. They're definitely not gonna have it. Maybe I might be wrong. Maybe this should be a thing where we just announce it. If they want to perform it, maybe they might accept it. It didn't go towards that. Like, it didn't go like, it was not that. That was not happening.
These niggas boycotted Afronation. Oh my days.
We genuinely didn't boycott it. Like, I remember, like, cause the same way we found it online, innit? And I remember some people was like, but if you like know Smade all that stuff, why you contact them directly? I'm like, the same way they didn't tell us the thing directly.
I actually remember
they told us online. You know what I mean? So we replied to them online as well. That's what we
This
found
is
out. That's how we communicate. So that we found out. So I remember one of us cold tweeted first, innit? Like, this time, no way we're performing it. Then they cold tweet also being cheeky, saying, okay, we're not performing at this time, you're not performing or something like that. Or something like that.
Oh yeah, it was wild. It was an exchange.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, Smade's moving mad. I was like,
online.
I was like, Smade is moving mad. Like, it might not have been him tweeting, but I was like, yeah, that man are moving mad still. Like, it was a proper back and forth.
Then after he said that comment, then it was like, yeah, cool, we're not performing. Then after we even said we're not performing, that those, like, I'm talking about those trends of bearing directs from their side saying, like, just look. And
they had a few.
That's why I'll say that. Like,
these small boys.
Yeah. You know what I say from Larry B's disrespect. Like, saying, I'm not saying this might be it's genuinely my opinion. This is what I think. I might be 100% wrong. I might be 100% right. But like Smade and that whole organization, they've known us from. I'm talking about the UK Afrobeat days. And you know how UK Afrobeat, we've come a long way from that. But UK Afrobeat was a scene like. If you're being honest, people didn't really respect it. Even though like, guys had buzz and that, they're shutting down uni, doing 4,000, 5,000. When you think what the UK artists guys were doing, they were actually doing a lot. They were doing all these vays, 4,000, 5,000 people as well, which literally, if you do that into today, you're doing a lot in it. But it's just the perspective UK Afrobeats had. You didn't have that respect.
It's zero.
You know what I mean? And I feel like because we came from that whole era, no matter what we done, because when we had Afronation, when we won Afronation, we had Options Ultimate out. Options was top 10. I feel like that was
that's why everybody was pissed.
Ultimate was top 20, and we're like, so like we don't get what's going on. And I'm not gonna say no act's name because I'm not trying to shame any.
As a fan, we was pissed.
You know what? Because our thing was we would come at